Hey everybody, we're officially live. This is Sunless Studio, and tonight I am working on Gems of Inspiration. We're continuing on progress. Last time I kind of worked on this hand over here, and it's not the way that I want it to be. So tonight I'm gonna try to fix it up the best that I can. Tonight we have a guest here, Keto Squared. He's my husband.
Here I am, after the softball game, all banged up, ready to live stream.
He's a little beat up tonight.
It's frustrating,
but poor dude.
Really takes you back to the reason why you didn't like playing sports in high school, because it's just a reminder. You know, you go there, you do like an okay job, and then you get injured. And you can't play anymore, so I'm out. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably go again, but
I was never a fan of being in sports in high school. I mean, I was just that little art nerd, so I guess kind of fit that demographic pretty well.
Yeah, I did a lot of theater, so I was in the same boat as you. Tried out for the baseball team when I was in 9th grade. Me and my friend Brian, we were trying to get on the straight and narrow, and so we're gonna go try out. And so we tried out, and we went there and we did a terrible job, and we were the only two people that didn't get picked for the team. So we went right back into our old ways. It was definitely a discouraging experience.
No.
That lasted for like 10 years.
Give me a little drop. Yay!
Oh,
Thanks
there we
so
go.
much for being here.
There we go, we got Q.
Yay!
I'm making my debut.
AKA Q. If I could just open these. Maybe I need this athlete over here to open up my
Right, I'm gonna need a wheelchair.
paint too.
Oh, we got Rin. What's going on, Rin?
Hey, Ren, thanks so much for being here. Nice. Art and drama took up all my time. Oh, girl, take up all the time you need. I mean, you know, we're around whenever. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, life gets busy. It's all good. We'll be around anytime, and you know, it's good that you make it a point to stop in. I appreciate you very much. I really do. Right now, I'm just like setting out my paints and everything like that, my palette. Are you excited, Ren? Your birthday is coming
Oh,
up.
there we go. Nice. When's that?
That is literally on Halloween.
No way.
I know.
No way.
Cool, right?
That is insane.
I think that's cool. Pretty close to our daughters.
I was gonna say not too far off. It's almost there.
Yeah,
She
almost.
didn't want to make her daddy upset. I'm just kidding. Halloween's a good birthday for sure.
Keto doesn't really much enjoy Halloween. That's his least favorite.
Yeah, means explaining. That makes a lot more sense.
I think Ren meant back in high school. Oh!
What kind of
Yeah.
plays were you in?
Hey, that's right.
What kind of theater did you do?
Drama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keto did drama.
Little
Keto did drama?
Yeah, actually quite a
theater.
bit, not a little bit. I
Yeah.
did it for most of my childhood and high school.
He could relate
Yeah.
with you.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't the best singer ever, but I did love to act and do a little bit of stand-up. But stand-up's a totally different thing than acting. For me, I'm much more happy when I'm doing just regular old acting.
Yeah. I mean, it seems kind of. I'm terrified on stage. I know I'm live streaming, so you guys probably don't really think about that much, especially with the public speaking and everything like that. People kind of associate the same, you know, the things like with the live streaming. They kind of put that together with the, you know, being on stage and stuff. And I guess there are definitely parallels, but I feel a lot more comfortable doing the live stream format for some reason than being on a stage and physically seeing the eyes looking back at me. There's something about that that's a little frightening.
Yeah, when I did stand up, you know, the atmosphere is everybody is just watching you, and the goal is to make people laugh, and you're just sitting there kind of like in silence while you try to make a joke, and it's so uncomfortable, and people can be kind of ruthless because, you know, if they're drinking or whatever. And so when you're on stage with a group doing a play like Grease or something like that, or a musical like Grease, you feel like a team almost, you know, and you go out there and you try to win as a team, and you get really excited about trying to be out there and like putting on the best show for people. And so it just makes it feel a lot better, you know, even when you mess up out there. you have a script, you know, you have a plan, and people can usually recover. When you do that in stand-up, it's just embarrassing.
Definitely. I mean, I'm terrified of being on stage. Rin, you're dreading your birthday?
Oh shoot, I didn't even see that.
Oh no.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, I hope that it was not a bad birthday. I hope that it goes over really well this year.
I love drama, and my highlight was stripping a girl on stage. Is that right? Oh, Jesus.
I love drama. My highlight was stripping a girl on stage. Oh my gosh.
Where'd you go to high school?
That's unusual. That's not something that I,
I was gonna say, what drama club are you a part of? That's wow. I don't remember that in The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Keto's my stand-up comedian over here. He's
I don't know about
he's
that.
he's doing it.
Gotta be able to do something. Can't even do the softball game with the company game or anything, so.
I'll be at work. Oh no, working on your birthday? Dude, that always sucks.
I think we should all really have Halloween off anyways, right? Like, why is that not a holiday that we're getting off?
Honestly, especially when a lot of us have kids who want to go, walk around, dress up, trick or treat. I think we're gonna try doing trick or treating this year. I know we got the whole, the big C still floating around, but whatever, man. It's 2021. It's later. Lots of us are vaccinated.
Yeah. I definitely think it's all good to do trick or treating. If you really want to be cautious, you can wear a mask and stuff like that. But I think it's fine. You know what I mean? I think it's good.
My little girl is gonna dress up as Ash Ketchum this year, and nothing's gonna stop her. And she's super excited about it. It's gonna be awesome. I got her the last of her costume just today. So simple, just a jeans and a black t-shirt. And I got the rest of it. The little jacket, the little fingerless gloves, and the hat. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be so adorable. I'm super excited about it. So we're just gonna kind of do some matching. I wanna make sure that the camera's dead again. Dude, why? Why is it doing this?
Frustrating.
This is very terrible. So I'm gonna try to reconnect the camera. I had a feeling this was gonna be a problem. I've been having so many problems with my GoPro lately, you guys. I don't know what it is, but I feel like GoPro's trying to force some changes and sneakily getting in some updates or firmware updates onto my thing and are trying to botch live streaming, because I got some weird notifications just from trying to use the live streaming function on the old model, and I think that they're trying to discourage you from using the old hardware. They want you to buy the Hero 9, which is the new live streaming one, and so it's that whole planned obsolescence thing. I mean,
yeah, they turned the Hero 8, they turned them from a zero to a zero or whatever.
Right.
Knocked them down.
Yeah.
Software updates.
Yeah.
Bryn's got. Wait. We're getting the explanation of the stripping of the girl.
Oh
so,
boy.
He goes. Let's see. What'd they say here? All right. She says. We were doing twisted telling of Princess and the Pea, and she had to change on the stage behind a screen, but she was singing, so I had to carefully take her dress off while she was singing. I mean, I don't know how she gets herself in this predicament. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's too funny.
I'm really trying to get this camera connected, but it's just not working. Let's just turn this off. Okay, I'm gonna take it back out and I'm gonna pop the battery out again. I already did this once tonight and I did it once last night and it just keeps disconnecting, so I don't really know what's going on with this thing. It's really just, it's unreal, honestly. It's just unreal. Why the GoPro is actually having this kind of problem, it's fascinating. I don't know. I don't understand. We paid $500 for this thing.
No.
Yeah.
Did we?
We did.
Oh, that's really upsetting.
It's very upsetting.
Yeah.
And this battery is always malfunctioning?
Trash.
Both the batteries.
Is there a way to set it up through your phone or something?
With the tripod and everything like that, you know what? I need to get around you because I'm gonna try to replace the battery and see if that makes any kind of difference because
Your manager said that because people asked to have it off, that no one would have it off. That's not right.
What?
That's messed up.
This battery feels like it's bloating. Like, I think that it's a battery problem.
That's totally messed up, Ren. I can't believe that.
So what happened?
Well, I guess the manager basically, instead of letting people have off, they were asking to have off for Halloween. Instead of letting people to have off or just picking certain people to have off, right? Like a normal, boss would. They just said, well, because everybody wants to have off, nobody can have off.
What?
That's crazy. Sounds like they're power tripping.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
That sounds terrible. We might need to buy new batteries for this thing.
I mean, I'm sure just help you get another one that's not gonna. We should look into ones that don't have the software updates and stuff. Like not a GoPro,
No battery? I just put a battery in. Are you kidding me? God. There's the light. See, it was just working earlier, so I assumed everything would be fine, but now I pulled a battery out and I look at it and it's got a slight bulge to it. Hey, it's the Brewster!
Me.
You did that?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just wanted to see Brewster.
Aw, that's cute. Alright, let's see if I can turn this on yet. Will it go? No.
I would just try to see if you could do it with the phone.
Craziness.
Totally.
The whole thing about the phone, though, is that I have to dismantle the setup, and it's going to be a whole process, probably more than just getting the GoPro working.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pain in the butt, though. I will say all of this is kind of pain in the butt.
I'm so sorry about the delay, you guys. I've been having just difficulties with this whole GoPro thing for a while now, and
You got this unlocked voice. I wonder what I sound like with that.
oh, is it redeemed?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, you probably sound like Alvin.
I'm dead.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
We probably sound pretty funny, so we like to fill the air and talk as much as possible. Oh my gosh, it says no battery again.
Yeah, I know the thing's a junk drive. I don't think it's gonna work,
What is going on? It won't even connect.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
battery.
Brim's laughing. But yeah, I bet you it sounds ridiculous. But it sounds like two chipmunks arguing with each other or something,
That's really funny.
Yeah.
At least we're getting
That's hilarious.
At least we're getting some entertainment out of this. This is really unfortunate, actually, because I can't set it up to that without editing all the scenes and everything like that. So making it the main camera, I have to go in OBS, probably shut everything down for like at least 30 minutes to do a whole whole setup.
Yeah.
I'm saying this is like a whole project. This is a whole project.
Yes, it's all good.
Oh man.
That's funny, the munchkins. That is hilarious. Munchkins from, Wizard of Oz, Lollipop Guild, or whatever they call it. Friars. Or,
If I could just get this to work, that'd be great, but it says no battery. I'm wondering what is
that's
going
funny,
on.
it sounds like Simon. I'll have to look that up.
Oh, that'd be so
That's
fun. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. He sounds like Simon. That's great.
Simon from,
Yeah, from
the
the
Chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That's funny.
I can turn this off for a second. Also, the GoPro doesn't turn off when you hold the off button. Like,
long after I'm gone, there's gonna be this recording of me somewhere in the world where you'll be able to hear Shane as a chipmunk. Simon.
It would be hilarious. I would love to know that your voice just lives on as Alvin. Sorry,
Capsule
Simon.
or something. Did people
For
still do that?
sure.
That was big when we were growing up. I don't know if people still do time capsules or not.
Okay. So we're really having battery problems with this thing. So it says take the battery out, keep the camera plugged in, then try the steps below. Reset camera settings. What? A manual software update? Oh no, we're not doing that because then they're gonna totally disable the function for live streaming. No way. Not doing that.
Sounds like it's time for a brand new camera.
They're really trying to, you know, mess
Probably
everything
does.
up.
It glitches the voice a little bit.
Oh,
I'll have to listen to it on the bot. That's interesting.
it glitches it a little bit. It might be because
That's
worse.
what she's saying.
Hmm.
Like she says,
Your voice is probably too
it
low
seems
for.
to glitch with like my voice. Yeah, probably because it's too low. Can't handle
Yeah, I tuned it.
information. I don't know.
I
That's funny.
tuned it to my voice. So
Oh.
I tuned it so that it sounds the best with my voice.
That makes sense.
So with your voice, it might have to actually be adjusted because it's a live thing that it's doing. Like it's a.
Oh, see, I'm not smart enough for all this stuff.
Yeah, I configured it. It took me a little bit to configure, but I ended up doing that. I tuned it to my voice, and so it's gonna sound like the best with my voice, but it might sound a little odd with his voice. Just because there's no way to do it otherwise. I mean, you can't really have two different configurations for two different voices on one track, you know what I mean?
That makes sense, yeah.
If we had two audio inputs, and you were like in a different room, I would totally do that. But with me, nope. It's within the same, we're using the same mic right now, so. It probably would sound better if you speak a little bit, like, louder. You might, hold on. I love this best rays ever. Best rays ever. Oh, sunlight rays. Redemption. Point redemption.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good.
I'm glad that you're getting something out of it.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I really tried hard to get something. It's still saying.
That's the kind of stuff. It's just so like, even like that's why I join the stream sometimes. Anyways, it's like just fun. It's fun
Yeah,
to do stuff like that. I'm always saving up points, but I can't stop spending them on Brewster.
for
I
sure.
only got 1,000.
Alright, let's do this. Connect a device. We're gonna do the GoPro app connect again. Bluetooth device? No, let's just go GoPro app. Install the GoPro app on your phone. I already did it.
Now we got to get the what is this? The Hero 8.
This one's the 7th.
Oh yeah, we are kind of in the past here, but
But we've
yeah,
recently
public
bought
service
it.
announcement. You know, GoPro.
GoPro is bad. I mean, I've been talking about it a
Yeah.
lot, and you
No,
know,
that's a shame that they do stuff like that. You know.
the planned obsolescence.
I know.
This has been giving me trouble since yesterday. That's why
Yeah.
I cut the live stream short, is because I couldn't get the camera to work.
Yeah.
But I thought that if I left it to charge, it would actually work, but it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's hanging. It keeps restarting. Oh no. Hey, Bing Smoko! Hello!
Hey,
Yeah,
how's it going?
it's Keto Square and Bing Smoko. Right on. Thanks so much for being here. So tonight we're facing some camera troubles.
Got some struggles.
We've got struggles. Unfortunately, this camera is giving me such a hard time. The battery it says no battery, but now it says 0% and charging. So at least we're getting somewhere now with this. Maybe if I leave it be for just a little bit and let it... It's doing that.
Yeah, I don't know, because, you know, I don't know if it's gonna work even if you can get it charged up. I wonder if...
I got the other battery charged up, but it
Oh,
started
nice.
ballooning.
Oh yeah.
I started running. There's
Every time they get me.
Brewster.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, brother! It's Brother Prospero. Nice.
How's it going?
Right on, brother. Hey, how are you doing? I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm like struggling with the camera right now. We're just trying to get it to work, and it keeps connecting and then disconnecting.
What do you use for the hand cam?
I use my phone.
So you should let's do that and I'll hold it, or you can
Let's-
post it up somewhere.
Yeah, we'll just do the hand cam. We'll watch it through the tiny screen a little bit. Unfortunately, I think we're just gonna miss a little bit of main cam footage. I hope that's okay, you guys. Yeah, it's quite the thing tonight,
Okay.
honestly.
The Brassborough says he's exhausted from work, but he's glad it's Friday. Yes, absolutely.
Ooh.
Asking how the stream's going.
All right, hold on, you guys. Hold on.
It's going all right. The
I'm just
GoPro-
reconnecting. There we go.
The GoPro is
Oh, he's asking how the stream's going.
yeah.
Yeah, it's right now the GoPro is actually on the fritz, so the main camera, it's not working. So what you're seeing is where it hung, where the footage last showed. So right now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the secondary camera, aka the hand
To
cam.
get some hand cam action going on.
So here we go. This is the
Nice.
hand cam. I'll have to turn it this direction and then it should connect. If it doesn't, then I need to reconfigure the IP on it, which, or the MAC address, get that updated. Which, it looks like that might be the case. So can you hold this on the cam, on the canvas?
Oh.
Thank you. So it's
There we
this
go.
46, right?
Way too hard to get up. I should
All
not
right.
have that much trouble standing up.
All right. Sorry about that. Now let's go ahead and configure this hand cam.
Everybody's
property
subject to my shaky hands.
46. Okay.
Yeah, just a couple technical difficulties. I think we're on the cusp of a
There we
breakthrough
go.
here.
We're good.
It's time for
All
a
right.
good camera, though, for sure.
Keep it centered. Keep it on the thing.
Will you take it from me? I'm not too good at this stuff.
Okay. All
You know I'm a
right.
spaz. You know I'm a spaz.
Okay.
I can't help it.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do this with the hand cam tonight because, at least for a little while, we might end up taking a small break, like a 5-minute, and then try and get the GoPro set up during that.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
it even
even know if it's
charging
worth it.
anymore?
I don't think it's worth it, honestly. I love the hand cam. Like, it's my favorite part of watching the stream is the hand cam.
Yeah, I agree.
Say we toss that bad boy in the trash and we'll get something that works.
This is unreal. It's not even charging. It says 0 still.
It's garbage.
No, don't. Stop.
I'm not gonna throw it out, but.
Don't touch. No touchies. Alright. I'm gonna put this just down here and like let it try to charge or something. I don't know. But tonight we're just gonna work on the hand cam until I can get it to. Alright, so oh dang, technical difficulties. Got to zoom on the little screen. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have anything like I can get in there and I can like reconfigure everything, but then I might have to change it back, and it honestly could take like an hour to do. So I think tonight we're just gonna try and do the hand cam on the side, just like the really small camera for a little while. I hope that's okay, you guys. I know that that's not ideal, but tonight is not an ideal night, you know? It's just one of those nights, so we're gonna try to work around it, so it's unfortunate, but it's all good. We'll get that figured out. I had a reference photo on my phone, but my phone is currently being used as the camera, so my hand is in the way, so this is difficult. I think I'm just gonna hold.
Yeah, the phone it can definitely be small.
Yeah. Honestly, like this whole thing is gonna be. Yeah, this whole live stream is going to be a little unconventional, and I do apologize for that, you guys. We just want to be able to live stream. Like last night, I did have to really cut it short because it was such a it was such a fiasco dealing with this camera, and so I assumed if I left it overnight to charge, I thought, hey, you know, it'll be fine because it'll charge, and then tomorrow night will be a better night. And nope. Unfortunately, the main camera it's super on the fritz. Like, it's got problems. We need like an update or something. Like, it's just completely bonkers. Bonkers. I don't think I've ever said that before. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's really hilarious.
Learning new things about you.
Bonkers. That's how it feels though, man. It's crazy. I don't understand why it's such an issue. We're just trying to scrape through though, you know, we're just trying to get by. It's unfortunate. Doesn't bother me anyway. Can't speak for everyone. Okay, good. That's, yeah. But I appreciate that feedback though. I'm glad that it's alright. At least for tonight. I'm gonna really try to get this fixed. We've got like a whole week to work on it, so, you know, shouldn't be a problem for that long, right? I'll be like definitely trying to get that fixed. Now, what was that? Bonkers moment. Coconut and hammer. So bonkers. Isn't there a Kirby character named Bonkers? Bonkers. He was like the hammer guy. So funny. Totally hilarious. What a bonkers moment. Yeah. At least we're getting things moving, dude. This was like, it was driving me up a wall. I just wanted to paint, you know? Like, I'm like itching to get into this and try and like get things fixed. Now, I had a reference photo of like literally just me holding a gem. Like, I was just holding like a crystal, you know? And so I was like trying to get like a nice reference for this painting to try and get it like exactly the way that I want it to. But like now I can't look at my reference photo, and I wanted to show you guys because it was kind of funny. But maybe next time I'll show you. Alright, so yeah, we're just kind of moving things around, like the lighting and everything like that. I'm going to go ahead and mix up like a nice deep violet using a little bit of magenta and cobalt blue and black. We're going to do like a really deep violet. Alright. So bonkers. Hammer gorilla, yeah, he is. He's so stupid looking. Bonkers.
So when you're going through, right, you're painting this, and then you have like different crystals and different objects. How do you decide what color you're gonna make the main gem in relation to like the other ones, or do you just pick whatever?
So this right here, I chose this color to offset these colors.
Like the blue.
So this is going to be this is going to be orange with yellow light,
Gotcha.
while the dragon is going to be blue with violet undertones. So she is going to be like kind of like opposite colors, complementary colors.
Gotcha. That blue and yellow's been popping up a lot in our conversations. What were we talking about? What did I bring up that was blue and yellow? Or was it blue and orange? We were talking about Blippi, maybe.
Oh, yeah. So, Blippi definitely chooses his colors based on, like, complementary colors and what catches the eye. You can definitely tell that there are decisions that are made there. And I can appreciate design decisions like that. Like,
right.
You can tell.
Yeah.
That thought goes into that.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the time, you know, I think, at least I do, I assume, like, you know, things just happen. You know, they put an orange hat on the guy in a blue shirt, but it's like, no, somebody was thinking about that.
Somebody was definitely thinking about it, yeah. Even with Blippi, like, come on, you know. But he didn't get big for no reason, you know, like, he's, so for anybody that doesn't know, like, Blippi is kind of like a really huge, like, child, like, kid YouTube icon, basically. just very well known for making children's content on YouTube. And he's also on Hulu now, and he's, I think, on Netflix as well. Yeah, so he's like making it big. Like, this guy is making it big.
Well, I could be wrong, but you know what? An example that some people might be even more familiar with is, and I could be, you know, wrong that they do it with this, but Blue's Clues. You know, like whenever you're in Steve's house or whoever took over for him after he went to college or whatever, like, you know, Steve's wearing, you know, green and blue is blue, but the background's always like that orange house. You know, like it's always a contrast to make Blue and Steve pop out, you know?
Absolutely. Complementary colors are everywhere, especially in children's content. You might also notice that the color triad is very harmonious, and it's really good for leading the eye, and so you might see like things that are red, yellow, and blue together that are like extremely pretty to people. People like to see that. I mean, it leads the eye in, and children love it, and it's just very, very pleasing to the eye. Yeah, people like that. Blue/orange contrast seems to be a popular theme for every action movie lately, though they're generally not as conscious of overall design composition. Oh, his toys are kind of creepy. Yeah, the Blippi toys are definitely creepy. I agree.
Yeah, when
especially
with at Walmart, you know, staring back at you in the aisle, it's kind of creepy.
Dude, the 5 o'clock shadow on the dude.
Yeah, they need to just stop with that.
They need to stop with that. It's
need
creepy.
To be on the character.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
I agree. He looks like, you know, I can't say the word.
He looks creepy.
He looks like a creepy guy.
Not someone you want your kids hanging out with.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Shave your face.
Shave your face. Yeah, I agree, Brother Prospero. Blue and orange contrast. It's super popular. Even with kids content. Do you remember like Dave and Ava? Like, that's another kids content YouTube thing. Dave and Ava and the little animal fursuits, baby fursuits.
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so let's get some, I was kind of thinking of lightening this up down here. So I think I need to kind of like get some lighter colors for this. Now we're kind of going to work our way into the scales over here. But that's too funny. I didn't think about the action movies. What's your examples for that, Prospero? What's your examples for the action movies that are using those color schemes? Because I'm trying to think of what you might be talking about, but I personally, I honestly don't even know, like, what really uses that.
We're not too up with the times.
I'm definitely not up with the times.
Like all the new Marvel stuff they're releasing and everything on Disney Plus and all that, or the movies, I've never seen any of them. I think they're probably really well made, but I just don't know.
Yeah,
who they are. Rin said, I like orange and purple together so much it dyed my hair half orange and half purple. That's awesome.
Ooh!
That is awesome.
I feel like that kind of fits the Halloween thing.
For sure.
Now,
100%.
What were you gonna say?
What you just said, yeah. It's totally in line with, especially having a Halloween birthday.
I really like that, yeah. I really like that. That sounds really awesome.
Yeah.
I like orange and purple together, for sure. I remember you saying orange is your favorite color. That is definitely something I definitely remember.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right? I mean...
Let's see. Creating such a creeper, yeah.
Totally a creeper.
With that 5 o'clock shadow going on there, it's just terrible.
Yeah, when you see the stuffed animal, that really just makes it a whole new thing. It
it's
really points
unfortunate.
out.
Yeah. All the toys.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find some examples. Yeah, that would be great.
My first major skepticisms of Blippi were the fact that he wasn't clean shaven.
Oh yeah, it's not a good look.
Clean shaven, yeah.
It's not a good look. What's going on? Oh, Brother Prospero, I would definitely look at that attachment, but if I do that, the cam goes off because I'm using my phone.
If you send it to me, I can look it up.
Send it to Keto, yeah, send it to Keto, please. Yeah, unfortunately tonight, since we are dealing with those GoPro issues, yeah, we're gonna try to get that fixed. It's not easy though. It's something that I thought I had fixed yesterday.
Alright,
Like,
here
just
we go. Let's take a look.
letting it charge. But
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's all over the place.
Oh, I see it. Yes, for sure. You know.
Rampant Knight at the museum.
Oh my gosh.
Ben Stiller is not a superhero.
You know there
Don't
is.
make his head bigger than it already is.
Oh my god! Stop. That's so funny. That's
That's good.
hilarious.
Our daughter is well aware that we're having too much fun in here. Just trying
She's
to
yeah.
access it.
She's up now. We woke her.
They're asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, she got her.
Ren says, everyone says that. Laugh out loud. Oh yeah.
Everyone
It
says
is
that,
way
yeah, with
before
the
Halloween, but still, you know,
birthdays and stuff. Yeah.
when your birthday is Halloween, the whole year can be Halloween. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. I mean,
You own that day.
I don't even mind the people who like are all about Halloween like year round. I mean, I know that my husband will disagree with that, but you know.
I was looking at the fact that Born Identity was on that list too. It's awesome. It's just too funny. Matt Damon.
Oh.
What were you saying? Matt Damon's my superhero.
Oh my god, you're so funny. I was just talking about people who love Halloween stuff pretty much year round.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say I enjoy that personally, and I think that some people can make that aesthetic work.
For sure.
I was gonna say Makito's probably not gonna be as into that as
I have valid reason for not enjoying Halloween.
he does.
And it's not the stuff. I don't mind. I like the decorations and all of that. I just don't like getting like dressed in the costume. And the reason is when I was little, my first Halloween ever, I got dressed up. I was so excited. I went to the first house, which was my neighbor's house. So I like really trusted these people. Like they were across the street from me. I knew who they were. I wasn't expecting to get scared. I was like 3 years old, and they popped up and scared the hell out of me. And I went home, and I did not go trick-or-treating that year, and I didn't like it after that. And I think there's a little bit of that going on there, so I don't really count, because I have like an extreme bias towards that piece. But I do think, like Ariel was saying, people can definitely pull it off and have a good aesthetic when it comes to using those colors and that kind of, decoration, whether it's on your house or on your person. You can definitely pull it off.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I really like the colors. Like, Keto is like not as fond of the colors. I like the black and orange and stuff like that. It reminds me of being like a small child and making the little crafts and stuff for Halloween in like first grade and stuff. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun and it was so cute. Like,
Right.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved doing the little craft.
Oh, you do cosplay year round, so it's always Halloween. Yeah, that's one way, right?
You can keep Halloween alive by doing cosplay. It's
Yeah.
awesome. I love that. All right. Ooh. I'm just here for the November 1st 50% off candy myself. Oh yeah. I love to snatch that up. It's the best.
Do you do candy corn?
We're making progress on that hand. Look at the before and after. You can see the before.
Totally.
It's a little better.
Got knuckles now.
She doesn't have like fat swollen
She-
hands
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Much better. Much better.
Yeah, Rasper, we had a heated debate at work about candy corn and if it's good or not.
I was told Halloween was everyone's celebrating my birthday. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, there you go.
That's adorable. So you were told that as a kid? It's kind of like everyone's celebrating your birthday. That's actually pretty cute. Yeah, I like that. Adorable.
I was actually supposed to be born on Halloween, as ironic as that is, but I ended up being born on Veterans Day. I was a very late baby. Like almost 2 weeks late.
Robin hears us talking about Halloween. She just said Halloween through the door.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm excited about it.
Oh no. That little girl.
Rin saying candy corn is gross. What do you think?
I actually like it, but it makes me sick.
Yeah, it makes you sick because it's bad.
It's
Rin,
not
I
good.
agree with you. The stuff is garbage.
It's not good, and I don't blame anyone for not liking it because you probably shouldn't like it, and me liking it is more of a curse than anything.
Poor Raspberry. I love candy corn. Okay, well, at least it's 50-50. I feel bad. I'm like over here beating up on the candy corn.
Well, yeah, brother and I, we like the
mellow
candy.
cream pumpkins. Oh my god.
Oh my god, me too. We used to eat up all of those little things at
go through-
grandma's house. You remember that?
I gotta go through half the bag, and then I have to force myself to finish it instead of
Oh.
just put the bag down. He says, no, I'm gonna finish this whole bag.
Oh
Candy corn, dude, I'd be
god.
so sick.
Yeah.
So sick. That's a superpower.
For sure.
That's
Like
a
that's
superpower.
kind of insanity. Like
When you're 100 years old and the news asks you, like, hey, what's the secret to longevity? You tell them, I eat a big bag of candy corn at least 4 to 5 times a year, and that's how I live to be 100. It will be like one of those things. That'll be like a weird you know, it's like every time somebody lives to be that old, they ask them, and it's always something weird. Like, oh yeah, I drink a bottle of whiskey every day. It's like, that'll be, not a bottle of whiskey, like a shot of whiskey every day or whatever.
Oh
That's
my
how I live to
gosh.
be 100. That's their big secret, you know? And that'll be it.
that's funny. We're making progress on this hand over here. I'm still not fully confident, but
A candy corn
Better know
challenge.
what's
Oh
up.
yeah. I'm sure on YouTube you'd probably find somebody trying to eat way too much candy corn on camera.
oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, the thing is, it's like,
The gallon
it's
challenge.
hard to stop when you start with the candy corn. It's one of those things where it's like the chips where you keep eating it even though you feel terrible while you're eating it though. Like, for candy corn in particular, it's like it feels awful and you know it's awful. It just feels terrible. But you still keep eating it and you can't stop yourself. Anybody else get that? It's awful.
I mean, it sounds like you and Brassparrow.
Yeah, Prospero and I,
I'm over here saying
it's
hey, wrong
over.
one.
It's like totally, like it's not just me. I know.
No, there's plenty of people that love it. Like when we did the survey at work, it was pretty much split in half.
Wow. So we're gonna try to lighten this up like quite a bit over here.
So there's gonna be like spikes coming out of his arm on the side there.
No, these are highlights, but it's going to, I'm going to blend it basically. I'm doing the, right now I'm doing the really light lights, then we're going to get into blending. So these are the highlights. We're just gonna kind of, it's hard for me to concentrate while holding the camera. It's a very difficult task.
Post it up on the thing.
No, this isn't gonna
You want me to hold it?
bend it around and it's okay. That's alright. Don't worry about
Me
it.
and my shaky hand.
I'm trying to get better at this anyways. Just, yeah.
That's true. Okay.
Please allow me to get better at this. I will.
Yeah.
I promise. Get better at
Totally
it.
gotta be like, we'll totally have to figure out like a stand or something like that. I wonder if you could just put a stand, we could figure out a
Oh
way
no,
to put
I
your
marked the
stand
face. It's
up
okay.
here and then put your phone back there and just make it part of the main screen. Sure, we could do that with some finagle. Not right now.
Yeah, I
Not
was
right
gonna
now.
say, we're not
No,
doing it now.
I'm just thinking
Yeah.
because I don't think the GoPro is very reliable.
No, it isn't.
Your phone
For
camera is pretty decent. I mean, at
It
least
is
for the
pretty
time being,
decent,
and then we
yeah.
can try to buy you a new one. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely got more slender fingers now. I like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Prince asking what theme we want tonight. That's a good question.
Alright.
That is a good question.
The theme for the night. Rin, what's your favorite theme? Orange theme. Now that I think about
Do
it.
we have a spooky theme?
Oh, there is one coming that will be only available just surrounding Halloween. I have it ready, but it's not redeemable as a point thing yet. So it's kind of creepy. And honestly, when it's available, it'll only switch for like 2 minutes at a time. So it's a very short-lived theme because it's a little excessive. I will give you the fair warning. It's kind of a lot. Candy Handy cam themed. Candy corn theme. Oh my god, that's so funny. Like I can't even focus my eyes.
Got the stacky.
I got the stacky in my brain. I can't.
No, I meant Gammy.
Oh no, I got the stacky too. It took me like 12 tries to say the first thing. I think I know the theme you're talking about, and I'm glad it's so limited. Yeah, it's literally only 2 minutes long. Like, each time you redeem it, it'll only show for 2 minutes. Also, it'll change the color of the main and the hand camera, and it'll turn the painting grayscale with red accent. It's gonna look really different. It's gonna look really interesting. It'll almost look like it's stone with like ruby or something. It's gonna be creepy and awesome. But like I said, it's very limited. It only switches for like 2 minutes at a time. Yay! There it is. Celestial theme. That's actually top secret. It's my favorite. My favorite theme actually. The celestial one. Isn't that the best?
Oh wow.
See how pretty it is with the sparkles?
Yes.
Alright, I like amethyst and celestial theme. Oop, I was beat too! Oh my gosh,
Very,
that's great!
very Neil deGrasse type.
Nice. Well, yeah, yes.
Welcome to Star Talk.
To create the background, I did use a NASA photo of a nebula, and then I overlaid it with a sparkly, there's Brewster. I overlaid it with a sparkly, like a nice little, I guess, like an overlay sort of thing that came with the software that I use for video editing. It's a software that that Keto purchased that I ended up being the one to use all the time now.
It's a we should even,
Wondershare.
Yeah, Wondershare. They're really great because they
Wondershare
do
for
the
what?
opposite of what GoPro does.
Oh yeah, they are actually reliable. I definitely recommend them. They're
Yeah.
not like doing the whole planned obsolescence thing. And
You
to
do most of the stuff with that, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
To try to get the most out of their profits, what they end up doing is they sell the software, but they give you free updates and free upgrades to the software. And once you've purchased the full software, it's a once and done thing. But to continue maximizing their profits, they keep releasing these cool new packs and these cool themes and things that you can use to, like assets, digital assets for your videos. And like they are really great high quality assets, and they'll sell them to you for a monthly price, like a profit, so you can sign up for a subscription to access them as much as you want to. And it's a huge database that you get access to. So I completely recommend Wondershare, but I don't recommend GoPro. GoPro is like all about that planned obsolescence bull crap. So we are like working on trying to get all of these like little scales and things like that fleshed out. And this is working okay. It's better than it was. I will say that her fingers were very fat before. Like look at the before and the after.
Yeah, just not proportional to the rest of the body or whatever.
And I
know
also-
what I'm talking about.
I also have to lighten everything up, so I'm kind of slowly working on that. It was like, do you hear Robin?
That's
She's
funny.
talking.
I know.
She's talking, and she said Robin, and now she's playing with her xylophone. She's really adorable. Did you hear her say Robin? Like Robin? She said her own name. She's cute. She's so excited to be Ash Ketchum for Halloween. She is so excited. I couldn't keep her away from the costume today. Tried to keep it a secret, and she saw it. And then she had to have the hat. So I was like, okay, you can have the hat. So she has the hat now, and she's wearing it like all the time. She won't stop wearing it now. It's her favorite. And it's gonna be super cute. She looks like little Ash Ketchum. Her hair is perfect for it.
Yeah, she totally does.
Isn't it? like,
Yep.
isn't it so perfect for the Ash Ketchum thing? It's gonna be adorable. Oh my
Totally.
gosh. It's gonna be so cute. Just too perfect. I really love this soundtrack.
Yeah, the music's great.
Thank you. I can't keep the camera focused on the thing. I'm too focused on actually painting itself to like actually keep the
Oh yeah.
camera focused. It's a very hard balance.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult. Husbando stream. Yes, yo soy husbando.
I can't. What?
Yo soy husbando.
Space Daddy Gangsta! Hello! Yes, my
Hello.
husband is here. He is here. That's correct. Yeah, there it is. That's the Magikarp. Nice. I also think we're both starting to have trouble staying up, so Big Smoko and I are probably going to head off.
Nice. We appreciate
Totally.
you jumping in.
Totally understandable. It's getting late. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and everything like that. It's really nice that you stop in and for as long as you do, which is really awesome. I appreciate you very, very much. Thanks for the streams on the studio and Keto Squared. Thank you so much for being here. You guys rock my socks and
I'm not wearing socks, but you know, you guys rock.
there he goes. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great night. I'm gonna wave to the camera, the hand cam. Bye. Have a super good night. Yeah. So, Space Daddy Gangsta. Hello, hello. Yeah, we've got Husband Keto Squared
It's
here.
husbando.
Husbando.
Yes, that's the new one. That's what
Keto Squared.
That's what I'm going by from here on out.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna change my username.
Here we go. Yeah, so we're having difficulties with the main cam tonight. In fact, there are problems with a bloating battery and it's not charging, and I went through two like rechargeable batteries, and it's not connecting to the thing. So like I'm doing hand cam exclusive tonight, but you can kind of at least with this see the before and after progress, which is great. It's good. At least we're getting somewhere.
I love the emojis. He's got the
All right.
they got the fish.
Oh yeah, he's got so many emojis. It's great.
That is awesome.
He collects the emojis. It's awesome.
What's up?
Yeah.
Is that how this all works? I know I'm such a dork. I don't know anything about this. So if you go to somebody else's stream, you keep their emojis, or
You have to be a subscriber. So he's supporting a lot of people.
oh,
He's
wow.
a very supportive. He's supportive of creators, which is super awesome. He's
Yeah.
even gifted me subs before.
That's awesome.
He is the coolest. What am I on?
My toe.
Oh my god!
That's all good.
I was like, felt something. I'm like, what am I stepping on?
That's awesome. Though.
Dude.
For real, that's really cool.
I'm over here like stepping on my poor beat up husband's toes. It's this kind of stream, you guys.
Being out there and supporting, especially people that are just trying to get out there. I think that's awesome. You know.
Super cool. Yeah, he's really, really supportive. It's awesome. Really
Oh
awesome.
my gosh, the collection.
Oh my gosh, there it is.
He's
Dude,
catching them all.
that's great. I love that.
That is awesome.
Aw, my favorite is that little Pikachu at the end there.
Let me see.
It's got the little eyes. Look at it. I like the Psyduck too. The Psyduck is my second favorite.
I know. And Mew's got a gat. Look at this thing. It's hilarious.
Good.
Packing
Right?
heat. It's got
Right,
the gun.
Oh my god, the Mew, yeah, the Mew and the Magikarp with the gun.
Written. All the Pokemon.
All the Pokemon, love them. They're so cute. My daughter will be proud. Watch her watch the stream back, and then she likes to do that sometimes, like on YouTube. She'll actually like fire up my live stream.
Oh yeah, walk out in the living room.
And then, yeah, you walk out
One
there
of
and
the
it's just
VODs are
on. Like, one of my VODs are on. It's just because she just likes to put them on, and I don't stop her. I'm like, you're racking up my views, girl. I appreciate her. She's so supportive. And she goes, Mama's painting. I'm like, oh my god, I love you.
Right.
You're so sweet and supportive. I love her. She was so snuggly today. Oh my gosh, my daughter.
Oh yeah, you guys were definitely.
Oh my gosh, I relocated because, like, I thought that she was, like, kind of fed up with me being there. Like, I thought that I thought that I was taking too much space and everything like that, so I moved. She came over. She snuggled with me. She fell asleep like on the other couch earlier, and then she came over, snuggled with me. And then I moved later because I thought I was getting in her way. And then she came over and she snuggled with me again in our bed. I'm like, oh.
She's adorable.
I love her. She came over and we snuggled some more, and then it was great. I love my daughter's snuggles. I don't get them very often. Usually she's not wanting to snuggle.
No.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
She's just like... She's too busy, you know. She's like running around and stuff. Not about that cuddling, slowing down life. I mean, come on. She's like, come on, I want to snuggle. But today was a good day for that. Yes, it was. We're making progress. Trying to fix up this hand and the scales and everything like that. So we lightened it up quite a bit. Here's like the fuller view. We've kind of got like a better view right here. I figure because this stream is going to be such a weird one, let's just move this entire tripod. Yeah, we'll move it out of the way.
It's fine right there.
Yeah, that's fine right there. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, so tonight, it's just an odd one because, yeah, GoPro doesn't like people using their old stuff. They say, buy the new stuff that we release every single year or else we're going to make your stuff not work. Because they suck. I'm like trash talking this whole company. Oh man. But they're nice. Subs are yum. Speaking of subs.
Time for some Jimmy John's, some Subway. We eat fresh. I could actually...
I like
for that, but
Subway.
I could eat anything right now.
You probably could.
Yeah.
I like Subway a lot, actually. I know you don't like Subway that much, but I do.
I worked there for a little bit. What is a Jimmy John? Yeah, I didn't know what a Jimmy John was either until I came out to Arizona.
Easy, baby.
Yeah, it's a sub shop basically. I think they're better than Subway. What do you think?
No. I actually like Subway better, but it's because I don't get the toasted subs. I don't get the hot subs. I think they're better at the hot subs. I like the cold cuts. I like the cold cuts and I like the fresh like lettuce and stuff like that. And
I don't know, Space is saying everything's better than Subway. I agree with you. I think I have a bias because I worked at Subway. And so I worked at Arby's, and wherever I've worked, I don't want to eat anymore.
Oh yeah,
like you go back in there and it smells like work. No, not even. Like, you know, you just go back into the restaurant and it smells like a place you used to work at and didn't really enjoy. So you just kind of lose your appetite.
I never had that. I actually get kind of excited when I smell the places that I worked at.
Firehouse subs. I believe that. I believe Fire. I can't remember. I always get them all confused. Oh, if you have a deli, it's different. Yeah, are you on the East Coast or something? You gotta be in like a city. Yeah, I'm originally from the East Coast, and we're talking West Coast subs. We're
talking West.
New York. Oh yeah. See, no, that's why you said what's a Jimmy John's. Now I get it. I can hear the Italian boys come out, and I'm just joking.
Italian? No, my God, stop it.
Yeah, I hear my father. What's a Jimmy John's?
We were actually just talking the other night. So yes, he's from New York, I think he said, and
nice.
And I was talking about that you're from Pennsylvania, so he already knows.
Good old Pennsyltucky.
I hear Robin talking about something.
I know she sings
She's
when
saying
she doesn't
I love
know.
you?
When she thinks we're not listening or watching, she sings.
Oh yeah, she sings really loud if she feels like she's not being watched or like she feels like she has privacy. It's adorable.
Tortilla chips. Yeah, see, same thing. Like once you get that smell in your nose and you associate it with work, it's over, you know? You just don't want to eat that anymore.
She's saying I love you. We love you too, Robin! Oh my God, I love her.
I know.
She's so sweet.
It doesn't last forever, I don't think.
Oh my god.
I just,
She'll always love us, because we'll always love her.
yeah, I mean, she'll always love us. I didn't say that.
Oh yeah. Her being, oh, we love you too, sweetheart. Thank you. Oh, she's saying I love you. Oh, we love you too. Oh, she's so sweet. I love her so much. She's
Yeah.
such a love
Just
bug.
going back to the subs thing, like, you know, the sandwiches on every block and everything like that. I mean, it's totally a different environment. It is interesting when you leave there. When I came out here, I've noticed there's a lot more chain restaurants. You know what I mean? Like in little diners and stuff. Like, you know, back home, back on the East Coast, like, you know, there's a diner everywhere too. You can go to a million different diners. Every town has their own diner. And out here, there's no diners. You know, and I mean, it is what it is. Just a different thing, you know. But it's interesting. Teenagers are terrible. Yeah, we're incoming. You know what I mean? We don't know. We'll see
We're
what happens.
just gonna have to,
Yeah.
you know, bite the bullet there.
I was talking to somebody today, and at work, and I was letting them know, like, you know, good thing you have time. You know, before they
Yeah.
are like that age, because you
There's
know,
time to
right
prepare.
now, I don't think
Be right.
I can handle it really. Like, I don't
Yeah.
like another 10 years is just really, really nice benefit to be, you know, what, 30, 37, right?
Oh
No, that's too
gosh.
Right? No, 37. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally different ball game. 37 raising a 13-year-old than 27. It's just,
It's gonna be a little different.
I'm still figuring out my own self.
I feel like we'll have a lot better luck. Yeah. Probably. Anyways.
Oh, totally. You just have so much more life experience. I mean, what I've learned, and this is just for me personally, I'm sure other people feel the same, but, you know, what I've learned in the past 5 years, like, if that keeps happening, I'll definitely be a totally different person at 37,
Yeah.
you know? But for the better, but, you know, you're just gonna change.
So many diners?
In New York,
Oh.
yeah, they have diners everywhere, and out here it's Denny's, and
Yeah, oh my gosh. We used to have some diners out here, but they all like went out of business, and it's like they're practically extinct since like I want to say since the I think since like the recession in like 2010, like just 2008. Yeah, pretty much like by the time it was 2010, like everything was out of business. Everything would like died off. It was kind of crazy, actually.
Space Daddy, yeah, everyone changes. 5 years ago, for sure. Totally different people, you know? It's just, it's like, I was telling Ariel, like, when because she's gonna hit 30 before I will. Not to throw everything out there like that, but she will. And I told her, I said, let me know what you figure out once you turn 30, because there's something about 30-year-olds that they just know. Not all 30-year-olds, obviously, but the ones that have a good head on their shoulder. Like, there's this person I worked with at my last company, and he's 32, but there's just so many things about him that make him more mature and just better at what he's doing than I am that I can't explain yet. But I feel like that just happens when you turn like 30-something. You just get that knowledge bestowed on you.
Oh man.
So I'm telling Ariel she's got to report back to me and let me know what lies ahead.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Pretty soon I will be reaching an age. I will have much wisdom to share as I stroke my long,
Yeah,
old man beard.
right. I'll come into her lair and ask for advice and wisdom at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, exactly. You're already in my lair. It's
That's
my
true.
dragon lair.
I'm here. It totally is the dragon lair here.
It's
too.
the dragon lair. I got this
Yeah.
gigantic. You guys can't really see it, but like there's this gigantic thing on the wall. It's kind of behind some stuff, but like there's this giant like dragon tapestry, and I should get that like maybe behind here or something. No, I like it covering the window actually. There's a lot of weirdness that happens out there, I think. I like having the it's locked. Oh, little girl.
No, she's good, but I can try to put her.
She should, yeah, she should. Do you wanna work on that?
I can try it. I don't know. She's gonna want to probably see you too, but
Yeah,
I know
she
it's fine.
might. I know.
Not ready to be 30. Yeah. I'm thinking. I hear you. I have no advice.
So close, yeah. Yeah, I'm not ready to be 30 either. But you know,
It's coming like a train.
eating sucks. Exactly. Like I was living at parties and DJing to college kids, and now when a friend asks me to go out, I'm like, ugh, can't we just play Uno or something?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
100%.
That's how we already are, yeah.
I don't even like to leave my house for anything, really.
We're kind of like stiffs. I don't know.
Oh, no,
Like
100%.
we're like old people.
This is what we do right here.
This is
Whatever you guys see, this
This
is
is the
exciting.
exciting thing.
Yeah.
This is our exciting life.
This
Take
is
a peek.
Exciting Friday night for us right
Take
here.
a peek into this exciting life
Right.
of Sunla and Keto.
The most fun we have all week. Right
Yeah. Good luck getting this out of your head. It's so cool.
here. Right. The excitement.
So exciting. Painting. It wasn't for my friends showing up and dragging me to events, I would never leave.
See, the problem is that you have friends. See what I've done.
Oh my god!
Not necessarily all by choice, but have just kind of dwindled the amount of friends that I have, and for that very reason. But I think for some people it's nice, right? Like because I understand that not everybody's not gonna want to have buddies or friends to hang out with. So
We're
I
a
think
little
that's
bit introverted, and so
smart
like,
husbando. Yeah, that's right. I can't be getting into too much trouble doing. You gotta stay at the house.
like, for us, we kind of just like, I don't know, we're a little bit introverted, except we're extroverted at work. Like,
Right.
when it comes to like our obligations of like trying to keep up like social stuff, it's like we can do that then. When it comes to like work stuff, like we both operate the same, we've come to find. So when it comes to like work stuff, it's just so much easier.
Yeah, I mean, and I think we enjoy doing stuff like this as well, right? Because we hang out with, or mostly Ariel, but like hang out with you guys as
Right.
well, and that's enjoyable for us as well, right?
Yeah.
And so there's definitely pieces of extrovertedness hidden in there.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
It's very limited though, like we have specific time frames for it. There's a time and a place for it.
Yep.
And that's just like, that's how I operate. I get like my social batteries drained. You know how it is with like, when you're kind of introverted and like you're doing, like it feels like your batteries just need to recharge, and to do that you kind of have to be by yourself a little bit.
Yep.
That's just how I am personally. So, I mean, when I was like in middle school and high school and stuff like that, like my friends would always urge me to hang out, but I could only really like do it occasionally and not much, and it's just because I'm like really introverted. I don't know, I can't really do a whole lot to control that, but I did try to make it a point to actually do it though, and I would end up having a good time when I did it, but I would definitely need to recharge after it for sure. Like,
I get crazy and start drawing on myself or coloring with your two friends at hey, talk about having a good time, you know what I mean?
that
Like,
sounds fun
let's just
though.
go for it, you know what I mean?
For real.
That happens for sure. Too much social interaction. Yeah, eventually. It just is too much.
It gets to be a lot. It really does. Alright, Sunla, I don't know if you're in the Animal Crossing Hill Discord or not, but I posted some stuff and I got an auction. Stuff that you got in an auction. It was wild. Some of the stuff I was talking about the other day. Ooh, I want to see. Alright, I can't stay home all the time, but I also need time alone. Yeah, I completely understand that. I do. That's really cool. I might be able to see. Do you have your chat pulled up so that I can disappear and check Discord and see what we got in this auction?
Oh yeah, I got the chat.
So exciting. Alright, let me think. Actually, I don't think I have Discord on here. Maybe I do. Let's try. Let's try typing it in. D-I-S-C. Nope. I deleted Discord off of the tablet because my daughter uses it a lot. Even though I have everything locked on here, I still deleted some stuff that's got like more sensitive like messaging and stuff just in case she somehow bypasses the locks. So I deleted that off of the tablet. On my phone, unfortunately, that
What
is
about on
now
Facebook?
my main cam.
If they can send it to you on Facebook.
Then I have to check my phone.
Oh, okay.
It's-
That's what they're asking.
Yeah, no, I deleted Messenger off of there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's none of that's on there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can probably check on my computer, but then I have to stop. I'll have to clip this to here, and then we can go check. And then you can also get a little bit of a nice shot of the
Yeah,
the
there you
hand, so you can kind of see that. I'm gonna leave.
There you go. Yeah, 'cause I'm kind of interested to see this stuff.
Yeah, let's see it. I'm excited to see it too. Like, I want to be able to see that.
From an auction? Is that what it was?
Yeah. So he's been going to auction houses. He
Oh,
went to an
nice.
auction house and he won some really cool stuff.
Oh, that's
The
awesome.
auction, he got some, yeah.
That's
So I
super
think-
fun. That's gotta be like,
Put on here.
that's gotta be exciting, right? Like you're in there, you're auctioning on something
Real.
you really want. I bet you the adrenaline gets going.
Oh yeah, like
You know?
yeah, when you're competing basically.
Got
to
somebody at the front talking
fight
real
for
fast, like,
$100
bye, bye,
like
bye.
this.
That would be so fun. Yeah, I would love to do that one of these days. It's fun.
This cord. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Right. Stop. Discord.
There's no harm in bidding on something. You know, if you bring like a finite amount of money or whatever, and you bid on it, it gets too expensive, you just drop out. That's fun.
There we go. I'm gonna disable the preview on OBS so that I can pull up Discord a little easier. See, we're making progress on that weird looking hand. It was weirder before. We do need to
Oh,
up the contrast on that though.
20 times my money. Oh, you're gonna get 20 times back on your money. That's awesome. So some really good stuff then.
Ooh,
That's awesome.
that's
I'm
exciting.
looking forward. See, this is worth it for sure. I definitely want to see that.
Wouldn't it be cool to go, would it be really cool to go to an auction house and just be there? Like,
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was thinking. Like,
yeah.
or just you could participate. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's if you
Yeah,
bid.
you can totally participate. And
Yeah.
if you got the money for it, it's like, it's better than setting aside like money to go to the casino or something,
Right.
It's
And if
kinda
you don't
more
buy anything,
exciting.
you don't lose any money.
Yeah.
$300, and I'm gonna make $7,500. That's crazy. Are you gonna? Is it hard to part ways with something like that, or are you good with it? You throw it up on the market. That's a huge profit.
Why did it log me out of Discord?
It's a lot of money to turn down, you know.
My password. Oh my god.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Definitely a lot of money. It's like $7,000,
Now I have to-
$7,200.
I have to pull up Authenticator.
The
This is
Pokemon cards are
great.
they're too precious. Yeah,
Sorry, hold on.
there's just some things that you can't get rid of. It's not worth the money,
To find my Authenticator. Okay, excuse me.
So.
Please allow me to get into Discord. Why did it log me out? Sorry it's taken so long.
Your parents flip stuff from auction houses for a living? That's crazy. That's like something out of a TV show. Like Storage Wars or something like that. That's awesome.
Alright, here we go. Alright, now let's check.
Do you do it for a living? Is that what you're doing right now? That is crazy. They got offered to do a TV show. That's insane. That is crazy.
Animal Crossing Hell. There it is.
Oh yeah,
Official Discord.
here we go. Let's see what this stuff's all about. We'll probably put it in front of the phone if everybody can see it. Oh, you can't move that, yeah?
Hold on. I'm not gonna like public this Discord. Oh, here we go though.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's private. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really wanna.
Oh wow.
What I could do.
Is that it right there?
So we got Mystic Quest, Super Nintendo. Everything's in the box. Mystic Quest for the Super Nintendo. Battletoads? Is that Battletoads? Like the real? Oh my gosh, Battletoads for Game Boy. Secret of Mana, dude, I love Secret of Mana. It's part of my playlist. I've actually got a couple of tracks from Secret of Mana. Very good. Tom and Jerry. Frantic Antics for Game Boy. And then you also got, this one's familiar, but I can't read it. Revenge of the... I can't read that. Can you read that?
Let me take a look.
Revenge of the... I can't read that.
I got nothing.
Red text is hard to read. And then we also got Super Mario 3. Wow, holy crap, everything in the box here.
You saying that's just a quarter of what they got?
You got an original Game Boy, like the Game Boy Brick. Dude, I don't even know what happened to my Game Boy Brick. It's like gone. I don't think I have that anymore, which I think I lost it in my home that had the fire.
Revenge of the Gator, I don't know what it is.
Oh, Revenge of the Gator. Oh, interesting. I noticed I saw like the lizard guy. I guess that's the gator. Okay. Kirby, it looks like? Kirby's Dream Land? Wow. So awesome. Dude. And also got it. Is that a Dreamcast? No, Sega Saturn. It's a Sega Saturn and the Super Nintendo. Wow. Alright. You also got G.I. Joes. Look at these. Look at these. Keto, you're gonna get a kick out of this. Look at that. Like G.I. Joe.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Land Adventurer. He's like all naked and stuff.
Right, yeah. No vest, no nothing. He's just going in with a six-pack.
It shows it shows him all clothed, and then in the thing he's got like, he's just like naked. That's actually really funny. Alright, dude, that's awesome. What? That's so cool.
That is awesome.
Space Daddy, thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, that was fun.
I would pull it up, but I don't have the scene ready for that, unfortunately. But if you want, maybe like next time, if you can remind me and send that to me through Messenger, I should be able to have that ready. I just need to have the scenes ready for that kind of stuff. And normally I'd be able to show it on my like phone and everything like that, and have the main cam going, but it's just a really weird setup because my main cam isn't working, so we're just trying to get things, you know, situated. I can't show it off of Messenger basically because Messenger's on my phone, and then I don't want to show the Discord and everything in there, so I'm trying to keep that stuff private as well. You know, it's a delicate balance. It's a delicate balance right now. But next time, definitely I'd like to show that. Where is my shop towel? I'm looking for my, there it is. Got it in here. Perfect. Okay, perfect. There we go. Alrighty.
You're sharing the stuff that you find is that's gotta be half the fun.
Yeah, totally. Showing off your
Time to start a YouTube channel.
the stuff that you.
People would watch that, I bet.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I bet. Yeah.
So you go into the auctions, getting the stuff, flipping it. People would love that.
That would make great content.
Yeah.
I got you. It's no biggie. Thanks for checking out. I love sharing my finds. I love to look at that stuff. It's really cool. It makes for a fun story. And yeah, you could probably make good content off of it if you wanted to, Space Daddy.
No, yeah, for sure. Totally
Definitely.
optional. I was just, thinking.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about that stuff. I watch
Oh yeah.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
He watches a lot of YouTube. I do too now. He got me hooked, dude. Like, I didn't used to watch any YouTube until my husband.
I was at work today actually, and one of the employees I was working, their Zoom camera totally looked like a YouTuber. Like they had lights in the back.
Oh my
like,
god.
they just look like, and they're always like cracking jokes. And so I was like, yeah, so and so is secretly is like a YouTuber, and they just go to like random companies and work there for like 6 months and then document their findings.
Oh my god.
And
That
he
would
was
be
like,
so funny.
yeah, he was laughing about it. It's funny.
He's all nervous laughing.
Right.
Like, oh, you caught me.
What do you mean, man? Yes. This is your first job. I need money. Yeah, that's true, Space Daddy. It takes a lot of time, and then you gotta just deal with the camera in a public setting, which I think is always kind of like when I see these content people or whatever, you know, going around Walmart, it's like I don't want the hassle. You know, like people complaining that I'm using a camera at an auction or something like that, and
Yeah,
people get weird
give you
about
weird
that stuff.
looks, and people do get totally weird about it. I've heard a lot of stuff.
And for me, it would just be hard to like be entertaining and act natural when I'm like, you know, walking around in public feeling awkward about this camera that I'm walking around with, you know?
Exactly, dude. I don't think I could handle that kind of pressure.
I don't even really like showing my face on camera, to be honest. I know you're a little bit more comfortable with that. I could do it for sure, but it's just like, it's just weirder to me. Like this is the first time I've ever done it where I'm just talking into the mic. And it's pretty
Yeah,
good. I
it's
like
gonna
that.
be a lot more comfortable this way. Like, for me, it's like I can just come in here and just be ready to art. I don't have to be ready to present. I can be ready just to art. ready to stream and do the art thing. And then, you know, like, I don't mind doing the camera thing, but it adds a whole layer of trying to get ready for the camera, setting up the camera with good lighting on me, and it's like, you know, I'm cool with that, but I don't want to do it all the time. It's one of those things where it's like, I want to limit that.
When you have a camera facing you, you have to be conscious of like how your
How
like,
you
reactions
look,
are and everything.
looking
and
at the...
it takes more energy. Like you guys don't see me. I'm just slouched over. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
just chilling, and you can still just talk into the mic. You know, it doesn't have to be something
Yeah.
where you're like energetic or bopping around or anything.
I mean, you still got to be energetic, but you don't have to make it a point to look at the camera, have
Yeah.
specific body language,
Yeah.
all of that stuff. It's
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that stuff.
Well, especially for you. I mean, you're standing, so that's definitely more.
Guys, hold
more
on.
energy.
I'm going to plug in my phone here. I'm going to just steal it from my GoPro, which is probably not even charging. Let's check to see if it even has battery. Oh, dude, 42%. All right, I'm going to keep it off. I'm just going to turn this thing off. And we're just going to leave it right there. Hopefully that battery does better than the one that's ballooning, because the ballooning battery is now a hazard. When batteries, they start to like inflate,
Yeah.
they're pretty much done for, and they can explode if you leave them. Like they cause like internal problems and power issues and backfiring issues on the hardware too. Like you can't have that, so you can't use it. I think that's why it was having problems, is because the other battery was ballooning. And this one was fully discharged, so I have to charge it. I have to leave it to charge and then unplug it when it's done. Yeah, it's probably one of those old batteries that's just not efficient, has problems.
Yeah, I mean, Space Daddy, finding something like that, I'd almost be nervous. You know, it's like, what do you do with it? I mean, I guess, you sell it to a museum, but it's like, oh man, like,
Right?
what did I just find? Yeah, never felt awkward, but I've been kicked out of places. Yeah, I mean, and it's like, what's the big deal, You're just coming in there with the camera, and I get it, like, maybe people don't want to have themselves video recorded. That makes sense, but what's the difference if you're doing it outside? It's the same stuff. I don't know.
I start to inflate after eating too much burgers. Will I explode? Yes. Also, your internal organs will backfire, and then you have to get a new motherboard for your body.
We're talking about the GoPro.
Space Daddy, I don't know. His cyborg body, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. With a name like Space Daddy, I don't know. I don't know, right?
Oh, you used to go into the stores while you guys were cosplaying? Or?
While they're cosplaying,
That's
the
pretty neat.
cosplaying. That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
It's a
way
shame
to.
kick you out. I wonder if they kick you out without, like, the camera. Have you tried it without the camera? I know, like, the point is to bring the camera in there, but just wondering, because that sucks,
I remember, like, okay, so there's this thing that, like, in Arizona they host pretty much every year. I mean, with the exception of, like, COVID at its height. But, like, Glendale Glitters, I did talk about it before, but they have this whole thing, like, in downtown Glendale where, like, every year at the end of the year, on weekends, they host, like, this really big event. It's like a festival that goes on for a while, and it's called Glendale Glitters because it's all, like, lights and stuff like that. Anyways, I digress. I love Glendale Glitters, and there was this one time that I visited, though, like, where I was walking around, and I was walking around too much, and I was wearing heels. Bad idea. Don't go to events like that in heels. I did, and I ended up getting this massive blister on the back of my foot, and then I had to take off my shoes, right? And I was walking around barefoot, but because I was a naive teen, I went into a shop and they kicked me out. Every shop that I went into kicked me out because I wasn't wearing shoes. And they pointed me out, man, they made me a fool. Like, they were pointing me out and everything. It was embarrassing. I wasn't recording or anything, but I definitely know the humiliation. For sure. It's crazy. Okay. We're careful to only record ourselves. Well, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, I don't know how understanding, like, staff would be. Like, just, it depends on where you go.
People just get so paranoid, too.
Totally.
Like, who are you running from? They don't want to
agreed.
be. Like, you're on, and the thing is, your phone picking them up bothers them, but meanwhile, you walk around on camera all the time. Every store you go into, you're on camera. And in other countries, like when the UK and stuff like that, they have cameras all over the street corners. There's cameras at intersections in the States. I mean, you're always on camera, so it's whatever, man. Just, another reason to watch what you do.
Right. It's just, alright. So I'm gonna check this chat over here. People are so weird about recording. I understand if there's children or if it's a private event, but other than that, I don't see it as an issue. I agree. Yeah, I don't think it should be an issue at all. But that's how they are. Nice. Nowadays, with all the prank content and stuff, there are people getting people out there get paranoid, and understandably so. But I guess some people don't pick up on what's happening most times. Yeah. Yeah, so some people are just real paranoid too about, like, certain things, like, for instance, like Keto had mentioned, like, some people are just, like, really paranoid about stuff. We went to Tombstone, what was that, earlier this year? Was that?
Yeah.
It was so much fun, but, like, we went into town, and like, we went to a gift shop, and we went to go, like, buy some stuff at the gift shop, right? And so we don't really, like, think anything of it, and, like, their like machine, their card reader was down or something, but they were, like, acting really sketchy and weird about it. Like, they're all worried about, like, the person that was checking us out at the counter was paranoid about being tracked. She was, like, really, like, weird and, like,
warning us.
She was off-put about us using cards. Like, we're not allowed to use a card. They track you, right? It was so weird. She was like...
She basically, like, was saying that she had a card reader, but she was kind of refusing our sale with card.
Yeah.
Anyways, and
Yeah.
we were like,
She was insisting that it was broken, and then she slipped up and said something like it was recently fixed, or there was another one that was fixed, but she was, like, really against it. Like, it was weird.
Sounds like somebody who just wants to evade taxes.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. She was, like, super against it. And she was like, yeah, they track you. I'm like, relax, you run a gift shop. We didn't say that, but that's what we were thinking. Like, holy crap.
Nobody, I guess,
Nobody cares about the gift shop.
Nobody
that you're-
cares about you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? As a person, like, nobody's. The
Nobody's
government
after
is
you.
not
We're
going
not after
after
you.
the tinfoil hat lady in the middle of Tombstone. They could
Yeah,
care
in the
less
middle
about
of
you.
seriously, in the middle of Tombstone, like she's so important.
If they want to patch you or find you, do you think that the debit card transactions are what's gonna? Oh man, well all they take is cash. We can't get a hold of this person. It's like no,
Yeah,
they're gonna kick in the front door, and there you are. They're not looking for you.
Yeah, for real. I'm mixing up a really nice blue color. You guys can't really see it, but it's kind of different. It's really dark. Shouldn't care, but I do. Alright, let's see. I kind of wanted to make this a bit darker. I'm gonna add some cobalt blue into that. Cobalt blue and cyan. A little bit of cyan. Cyan's not super opaque, so it should be good. Put this down the brush. Ooh, it's too big on there. There we go. Oh, okay. Some people are so weird. Like, is it just me, or did like these types of things not happen 10 years ago in public? Yeah, I think that you're right, because it seems to be at least apparent now, when before it wasn't like super known or super apparent. You know what I mean?
Like people have access to more information than they can handle too.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
type anything into Google and you can find something saying that you're right or your fears are justified.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And they think it's real.
Yeah.
And, okay, guys, I have to go to bed. It's already 2:30. Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you. It's late. You gotta
totally.
get to 7. Oh my goodness.
Oh
No,
man,
that's too
yeah.
much.
Well, we appreciate you being here. Like, I appreciate
Absolutely.
you so much for checking in and hanging out for a while, even though
Totally.
you gotta get up super early. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you, Ren.
It's great to get to chat with you.
Yeah, have a super good night. I appreciate you. Oh, this is my jam, yeah. This is the Bomberman 64 music.
Oh, okay.
I like this soundtrack. I randomly thought of it. I was like, man, what was that N64 game that really had those sick jams? Like, what was that one that had like the really good music? Oh yeah, that Bomberman game. And then I like went and I checked the soundtrack out again, and I'm like, yeah, this is the stuff. So I put a whole bunch in the playlist. It's so good. And it's so funny too, because Space Daddy Gangsta, he recognized it right away. He was like, oh yeah, this is Bomberman 64, you got this, such an underrated soundtrack. I'm like, dude, I haven't thought about it in years, and for some reason I was just like, yeah, this is the one. I gotta have this.
Yeah, I had no idea. This is from Bomberman.
Good times. Have a super good night,
Yeah,
Ren.
good
You're
night, Ren.
awesome.
Thanks for hanging out.
Super cool. Dipper. I'm gonna add some nice darker colors to this. What time is it? It's like 11:30. It's kind of
Yeah, you're a powerhouse. I don't know how you do this for 3 hours. It's hard. It's not easy doing this.
holding the thing is what's driving me
That's what
crazy
I'm
right
saying,
now.
dude. You're standing up and
Yeah.
doing all that. Like I'm sitting here, it's hard just to talk that long. I'm actually having a really good time. I was
It's great.
surprised.
It's-
I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised. I'm surprised at how much fun I actually had.
Oh yeah, it's good. You're talking to people. It's a
Yeah.
social thing,
Yeah.
like it's actually legitimately nice. This is my escape.
Yeah, I had an inkling of like a thought that I was gonna like it when I started enjoying like being in the chat. I was like, I'd probably like just talking too.
Oh yeah, I'm really glad that you're on and joining and everything like that too, because I felt like you would be into it,
Yeah.
but you just got to give it a shot. You just got to give it a chance.
Yeah, no worries, there will definitely be streams with just
Of course, yeah.
on launch here. I'm
Yeah,
not
like
gonna take over every stream, but
Yeah, it's just a guest appearance sort of
Yeah.
thing. Maybe once in a while.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind
might
being a
join
part
on,
of
like-
it once in a while.
Yeah, he might
That's-
join on like Fridays occasionally. Some
Yeah.
Fridays.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, super fun.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here joining. It is a good time. That's a good time. I really just kind of rock around like a crazy person, and I got all my stuff over on my right side, and
Yeah.
I got my towels. I got my shop towel tonight. Of course, I'm doing a little improvisation with my my hand cam, just trying to make sure that we get some stuff on camera at least. Unfortunately, because GoPro is a little difficult.
See, Space Daddy, that's why I can't. I have trouble with New York. Like back, I lived there, man. I not in New York, but I lived on the East Coast for a while, so I know exactly what you're talking about. And there's just too many people in one small area, and they're always saying some crazy stuff. It's just too much, you know. It's like just to have some personal space, you know. It's like so hard in a city like New York.
I'm gonna read this, okay? I'm gonna read your thing aloud, because I just wanted to see what you say. I was at the grocery store probably a year ago during COVID, and I was just in the car, and this dude came up to the car recording with his camera and was like, "Where is your mask? This man is spreading disease." And I was like, "My guy, please leave before I curb stomp you." You're like literally just sitting there in your car, and this dude comes over to record you and harass you. Holy crap. What a sociopath.
I think people are too scared to do that to each other in Arizona. The people are too crazy. I mean, they're
people have
different.
guns out here.
Yeah, it's a different type of crazy.
Yeah, if someone approaches, or if you approach someone like in their car like that, you're
Yeah.
risking getting shot. Like
Totally.
Seriously, there are crazy people out here.
Everybody has a bumper sticker or something that's threatening the person behind them with a gun. It's ridiculous.
It's
Everything is
crazy,
like,
dude.
yeah, don't expect a warning shot and all that stuff.
We
It's
literally
ridiculous.
have like people out here with that on their houses.
It's the
like,
Wild West.
They're not even subtle about it. Yeah, no, you can't do that out here. Like, you're literally risking, like, for people to do that, they are risking getting shot and killed.
Yeah, that's the thing too, Space Teddy.
Not even
It's
a
so hard to even keep track of all the people in New York, you know? So yeah, I agree they are gonna get away with so much more because it's like, it's just, first of all, because there's so many more people, I feel like there is a decent amount more crime going on.
Yeah.
You know, at least in certain areas. And then on top of that, you know, I mean, how could anybody, the police, keep up with all of the stuff going on? People are just gonna
Oh, yeah.
totally be getting away with stuff. And that's why we don't, you know, we try not to live in the big city. You know, when I was, before I, you know, met Sunla and we had baby and stuff like that, like, I actually, like, when I was, when I was, like, just turning 20, I wanted to live in New York and do all that. And as I got a family together and stuff, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna try to stay as far away from the city as possible.
That's kind of nuts.
Not to the point of inconvenience. Like, we don't live in, like, you know, the bumbleweeds or whatever people say, but
Bumbleweeds.
bumblewoods. What do they call it?
I don't know.
Mixing two sayings of backwoods. We don't live in, like, the backwoods. I mean, it's definitely, like, you know, a decent sized town, but it's just not connected to the city.
Right. That's exactly.
New York does have a lot of amazing things about it, starting with their sandwiches. They have awesome subs. And Manhattan is just something that really can't be seen anywhere else but Manhattan. Like, you really don't get that experience out here. The big, tall skyscrapers and stuff. So there's definitely a lot of great things about
Oh,
New
yeah,
York.
for sure. There are certain things that you would see out there that you can't see over here.
Yeah, I have great memories, you know, going to visit New York and seeing all that stuff. It definitely was impactful. You know, it's a different story to live there, but...
Yeah.
Rochester, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I know where you're at. Yeah, it's crazy.
Ah.
Yeah. No, it's totally true. Highest murder per capita, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Dude, that kind of stuff terrifies me, and we're out, like...
There's so much gang violence and
Too
stuff
much.
too in a lot of those areas,
Too much
unfortunately.
going on in
And you see that in California as well. It's a shame, and in Arizona, of course, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
They do have good sandwiches, so.
Right.
The food is good. I'll give them that. Food is good. I'm just really hungry. That's all this is. All I can think
He's
about is food.
fasting.
Yeah, I'm just.
He decided to fast.
Alright. We have garbage plates too. Yeah.
What's that? Garbage plates? Like garbage, like bad food?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's just a restaurant that serves bad food or a bad dish.
Ah.
Platesandshakes.com. What is that? Let me take a gander.
A gander. A goose.
Jimmy Z's Plates and Shakes. Oh, see, here you go.
Oh no.
This is Jimmy Z's. No, it's good.
Oh, let's see.
That's just, those are wings. But they have the sandwich. Where'd it go? Nice little sandwich. The bread. The bread is good. Oh, what is that? Some ice cream. Oh yeah, you got the burger. Oh, I am so hungry. You're killing me right now. Garbage plates are good food. See, I'm not full New York lingo. I apologize. Let me see the menu. Garbage foods. I'm gonna start garbage plates. Good food. I'm gonna start using that.
Garbage food.
Yeah. What are you cooking for dinner? Oh, I'm whipping up some garbage plates. You'll see.
Garbage. Tasty garbage.
This restaurant looks delicious.
I'm worried about what this will do to my time lapse.
Oh, you mean the camera not working and then
Yeah. Oh
this?
man.
You might be able to exclude it if you have to.
Yeah. Might be able to get away with
You know.
the missing footage.
Yeah, because it's just one string.
Yeah.
Or you can figure out a way to incorporate it. It would just be like a real quick flash of something different angle. But
Yeah.
you'll have to see when the footage comes up. Cool.
Oh yeah. We are making progress though, and that's important. I was waiting to do that. I was waiting to make some progress and fix up this hand. I need to make it more blue though. If you can kind of see, like, she's kind of got a little bit of a mismatch here of her color scheme and her hand. So there are a few ways that I can go about fixing that.
Oh, so what they serve at this place is a garbage plate. Yeah, I feel like I've heard
What
of
it's
this
called
now.
is a garbage
I feel
plate?
like I don't function well at this time of night.
I
think I know what you're talking about.
I thought that like was a name for something, but I don't know.
It was, yeah, the pictures that he sent. That was them, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, I had never had that though.
Why is it called a garbage plate?
I think because they just put a lot of different ingredients. They listed off here. So you got macaroni salad with French fries layered, or then they have a cheeseburger. It sounds like, I'm guessing, on the side. Hot sauce, meat combined with ketchup, mustard. It's just a lot of stuff.
It's too many things, so
Yeah,
they call it
but I
a
think it
garbage
tastes-
plate.
Yeah, I've heard it tastes amazing. No,
Right.
they
Okay.
found the right combination.
Right. I see.
It's a lot of garbage. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, right? It's pretty straightforward.
Garbage, banana peel, salad. That's what I picture, just like being served like a banana peel salad. Dirty
right.
old, old
Overly
coffee
white.
grounds,
Yeah,
compost.
that's a garbage plate.
That sounds like a garbage plate.
The best wings in the world. Yeah, the wings and the pizza obviously people talk about. The wings people don't talk about much. The wings are very good. I'm just probably really biased, of course. I think the other thing that makes New York's food so good in comparison, and like they just cover so many bases because there's so many restaurants. Like there's just so many mom and pop shops that survived through the recession that didn't here, and I think that's because people really
supported
those
that
things and
stuff.
supported that stuff. And here
Yeah.
you can really see where people didn't support it and those things died, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Really
it is
sad.
unfortunate. I really liked the diners and stuff that were out here. And I think a lot of people out here more supported the really big commercial stuff and didn't care too much about the stuff, the mom and pop shops and the other stuff.
Anything that's not barbecue. Yeah, and you know what? Here in Arizona, we don't even really do barbecue well either. I hear Texas has good barbecue.
Yeah, Texas is more for, for that stuff out here.
We went to that one place, and I don't know, maybe that was just a bad judgment call, but that was garbage wherever they took us.
Where did we? Oh, my dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the picnic table or whatever. I'm like, come on. And then...
It was weird. It wasn't even that memorable. The food wasn't memorable to me.
Yeah, and that barbecue shop they got at the Walmart, they have standalone restaurants, and I don't think they're very good either. I've only had them like once. They charge so much money because the meat's so expensive, and then they kind of just like cook it kind of okay, and then dump barbecue sauce on it. It's stupid.
That's depressing, actually.
Personally own a restaurant here, and it's true we all support each other. Yeah, you have to. It's cool that that you can see it firsthand.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's important, I think that's the really cool thing about the internet and how it's allowed people who are, small businesses to kind of continue on in their own ways online, and I think it's more affordable than ever to be a small business because of the online infrastructure being so popular. You don't have to have a brick and mortar store where it would have been required before. To even run a business, you have to own a building. Or at least buy one,
Totally.
Now, the only difference is I feel like when you're trying to create an online presence, sometimes it can take a very long time.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But, people that run brick and mortar stores, oftentimes aren't profitable in the first 5 years or so.
Anyways, but they have to build up their reputations too.
Yeah, and I think things like this are more fun, honestly. I don't do anything besides interviews and graphic stuff for them, though, because I refuse to work at the restaurant and just threw money at it. Yeah, I mean, that's that's a real thing, in business, though. I mean, obviously, you're doing it, right? Like, funding a business,
Yeah.
somebody who, perhaps knows how to do it as far as running the restaurant piece goes, and just needs the capital. So, yeah, that works. Nothing wrong with that. That's awesome, actually. It's more of really a way to kind of have businesses growing while you can work on other stuff, like doing the graphic stuff and the interviews and everything like that. And of course the auctions and all of that.
Totes. Totally. Alright, let's see. We've been going for about 8 years now. Nice. 8 years strong. That's awesome. That's a long time.
That is, yeah.
It's a really long time. Something to be proud of,
Oh, yeah.
Right on. 8 years. Right. I think we're salvaging this hand.
Yeah, it's looking good. I like the shadow that you got under there, the darker blue or whatever.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Finger painting. I don't mind getting in there and using my fingers sometimes. Definitely not such a bad thing. Alright. Get in there with some cyan. Kind of darken up some of this stuff. Let's see what we got here. It's called Piccolo Prezzo's Bistro, and it's Italian place, very quaint and fun. I'm 0% Italian, so I refuse to have any input in the menu or cooking. Oh, that's totally understandable. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to interject in that kind of stuff too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about it, really. My husband's got a decent amount of Italian in him.
Just a small bit. Yeah, just the 25% or whatever.
I think that's as much as I am Irish.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust me in the kitchen of an Italian restaurant by any stretch. The painting is looking super good.
Oh, thank
Thank you,
you.
Space Daddy.
I appreciate you so very much. I'm fixing up the hand, so basically what you're seeing in the main cam is like I'm sorry, that was your
Good.
foot.
I gotta sneeze.
Oh, thank goodness. I was like, well, bless you.
Oh boy,
Keto husband.
it was loud.
Yeah. It's all good. I think the mic, at least for like abrupt sounds, for the most part it filters that stuff out.
Yeah.
So anything that's too abrupt will filter out some of that noise, which is great. It's a built-in function from the microphone. Very cool functionality. But I appreciate you very much, Space Daddy. Yeah, so we're doing like a little fix of the hand because, my gosh, before it was pretty bad. Like, it was pretty bad. You can see like the before and the main cam, and you can kind of see the after and the hand cam. Hand cam, as we're looking at a hand.
Touch bond to take half of the restaurant. You don't want that. It'll be out of business quicker than it'd take me to get over there.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not good when it comes to restauranteering.
Yeah, he does like to watch like Kitchen Nightmares and stuff, and like
I do, yeah, I do.
we were talking about that before too. I was talking about how you were putting on Kitchen Nightmares all the time.
Yeah, I think I watched most of them. That's the only reason I stopped.
Yeah. And Hotel Hell now.
Yeah, I haven't even been watching that though.
Yeah.
He's too weird in that one.
He is
He's
kind of
like
weird.
kind of a creep in that one.
Oh yeah.
They
kinda
always-
creepy.
In that one, and it's cool or whatever, if that's what people are down with, but every episode, so in Kitchen Nightmares, they just do a shot where like he changes his shirt and then puts a regular shirt back on, or his chef shirt on, and that's it. And I'm like, alright, whatever. But in Hotel Hell, they always have a scene where he jumps in the shower
bath scene.
butt naked, and I'm like, why?
Why is this a thing?
And he like just says weirder stuff to people.
Oh yeah, he's creepy to like
Everyone.
the women.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's exactly.
It's very subtle, but it's noticeable.
Sometimes it's weird.
Sometimes it's extremely
Sometimes it's really weird. And I didn't notice that in Kitchen Nightmares, but in that, they probably edited it out because nobody.
Right? It's like, dear God, he's creepy. I didn't take Ramsey to be a creepy guy, you know, until seeing some of the stuff that they have. They're an older couple, and they're an older couple, and their place was failing, and the building they had was so expensive. So 8 years ago, I told them I'd throw a certain amount of money at it, but I wanted to change a lot, and they agreed. Now they're actually making money, which is so good.
That's awesome.
Wow.
It's like Ramsey.
Yeah, you're doing the whole Ramsey thing. Holy crap! You're just going in there and turning things around for them, and you give them the money to do it, and like tell them to make the changes. And the fact that they actually did it though, that's huge. That's huge. The fact that they actually took your advice and like didn't just take the money and like run, basically just like completely ignore your input. That's great. That's fantastic that you were able to do that. I just imagine that's just like a really cool thing to have, like on your list of accomplishments in life, you know? It's just a good thing.
Yeah, and that's so they were paying $3,200 a month for rent for the building, and now it's a different building and they own it. Yeah, I mean, and $3,200 a month. I mean, gosh, that's some people. You know, that's all of their bills, including their mortgage. You know, and they had to pay that just for the restaurant. You know, and so yeah, he's saving them a ton of money.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get in there with some sand. Go over a lot of sand. And then violet. Violet. Get some of that darker violet. So we need some cobalt blue. Naphtali red. And some magenta. Get like a nice violet, and then we're gonna kind of blend it. There we go. So sorry, I'm pretty quiet, you guys. Super focused, but just real quiet. All right, let's check the chat. They were paying $3,200 a month for rent for the building, and now it's a different building, and they own it. I turned 30 in February, so it's a great feeling to do all this and still be, just working hard. I'm not rich by no means. I'm rich by no means, but I love the challenge of working for reward, and it's been a humbling journey. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good to have that kind of stuff, like I said, it's cool to have that kind of stuff under your belt, life experience.
Yeah. No, and you have a great attitude about it. Like, people forget to value the journey.
Yeah, it's all about the journey.
Myself
it really
included.
is.
It's hard.
Sometimes it's hard too. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to humble yourself and remember that,
Well, and sometimes the journey is difficult, and so the journey is not enjoyable, but you still have to kind of find
you
a
have
way
to make it. Yeah.
See that that's just part of it. It's really hard. One of the harder things that I've had to try to learn how to do.
For sure.
See, that's that 30 stuff. See, you're almost 30. That's what I was talking about earlier. You're seeing into the wisdom. There's a wisdom wall at 30.
That's funny. Yeah, I mentioned that you said that to me before in a previous live stream.
Yeah. There's got to be science there.
It's too funny.
Something to do with the brain development or something. I don't know. I mean, you figure the frontal cortex or whatever doesn't fully develop until you're like, what, 25? And then that's just when it first develops, and then, you have it, and then you learn all kinds of new things from 25 to 30 with that new brain power that you got. I don't know.
Brain powers.
Frontal lobe brain powers.
We're psychic now. Wah, 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 wah. That episode of South Park with the psychics that are like...
Gold are greater than gold. Yeah, I like that.
Truth. Yeah. Super true. Yeah, there's a lot more that you can get out of that kind of stuff. Just experience in life. For sure. Yeah, I'm getting a lot out of the journey of trying to do the art thing, and I have so much left to do. I have so much more to do, so much left to go. Like, I feel like it's never gonna end, but it's good. It's good that way. Like, I just want to keep improving beyond my wildest dreams. And that's what I want to do.
I think there's something rewarding about looking back,
Yeah.
5-10 years and being like, wow,
Yes.
like, holy crap, I'm just doing so much more.
Yeah.
At least that's what you hope for.
Oh, for sure. I mean, even in the past, year. So, you know how Facebook has, Facebook memories and stuff, and they shove in your face, all of the things that you've, posted or whatever. And, since I started art live streaming, I just, I got to see, the first painting, Twilight Dragon, the first one, and, me posting about it when I just started my setup on the floor. It was such a different thing, it was a very different experience, and so, I don't know, the fact that I'm hoisted up now, I've got this really cool easel, and you can see that I've got the chat and stuff posted here, and my actual setup and everything for streaming is just, it's so much better than it was, and the fact that I was able to like get myself off the ground, thanks to Gammy Loves Robin, who was able to get me this cool easel. And like I just kept working on it, you know, and like just looking back at it, I feel like I've really come quite a ways in a year, which is really awesome. It's taken time, it's taken a lot of dedication, but it's good. I mean, I can actually see a visible difference, and that's what I wanted. Oh boy. Yeah, it really is all about the journey. It doesn't matter how much you make, it only matters how much you progress. Goals are greater than gold. We already read that. Sorry, I just had to reread it. You've improved, and watching your art streams on my days off is so motivating. I love the confidence I saw since you've been streaming, and it's really inspiring not only for me, but for others that come through for sure.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me.
Totally.
I really, I'm super excited to hear that, because, I really want to be able to motivate people, and I kind of aim to inspire. Although I'm sure I don't inspire, everybody. I just feel like the people that do come through, I just really hope that I can kind of at least show people that you can, just jump in and just try to do things, and you'll see progress as you just work on stuff, you know? Because really, I took that huge amount of time off of art. I just stopped making art, and boy, it was such a waste. And really, when I got back into it and I started working on it, now I'm actually building up a body of work that I never would have had if I didn't just jump in and do it, whether or not I felt prepared to do so. And so I want other people to know that they can do the same thing, and have something to show for it. It's good. I feel really confident and good about that, so I want other people to also feel the same way. You just jump in and do the things that you want to do, you know? There's no time to waste. No time to waste on it. You just do it. Just do it, in the words of Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Hey, Draco Artifacts! Welcome! Thanks so much for being here. Right on! I get in ruts of my own, and I get in ruts for my own art and designs, and I look forward to your streams to get myself back in motions. Your streams matter a lot. Dude, that means so much to me. I didn't know any of that. It's great. Husbando is also a nice touch. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
I'm really glad that he joined tonight. So, Draco Artifacts, welcome. Right now, we have Keto Squared. He's the extra voice over here.
AKA Husbando.
Husbando.
As named by Space Daddy.
Yes. Yes. So he's my husband, of course. If you haven't gathered from the Husbando thing. But yes, he is my husband, Keto Squared. He's joining as an additional voice, and we're just kind of working on the cam tonight, because the main camera, you might notice that it looks quite a bit different. I had difficulties with the last stream with my camera, with my main camera, and also I kind of had some setbacks, and the hands didn't look like the way that I wanted, so I'm back on it, trying to improve it and change it, and it looks quite a bit better now, so we are making progress tonight. That's important, right? So what you been up to? I hope everything's been well for ya. Nice! I stopped in tonight because you were saying Husbando was coming on. Yes! That's awesome.
Special guest.
He's famous.
Oh,
You're
wow.
famous. People are here for you.
There you go.
It's great. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I was excited that he was agreeing to be part of the whole live stream process, because he's never been on here before, and so I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. And the fact that he agreed, I was just kind of surprised. I was like, I didn't think we'd get this far.
Yeah. Me too. I was definitely some hesitation, I think.
I was really happy about it, though. For real. Super fact that you're here on the live stream. I gotta mix up like this really nice. Whoa! 500 bits!
Oh wow, thank you,
Faith
Faith
Daddy! Thank you so much. You're
Thank you.
awesome.
That's Bondo Street.
It's fun to stream. You were the best. Thank you so much. I'm also in the art red as well. Struggling to start art and get stuff, so I just do it, but it's really hard to just do it. Yeah, no, I agree actually. Draco Artifacts, you see, that's pretty much the whole reason that I'm doing the streaming thing, is to force myself to set aside time to just do the art. I just have to get myself to do it, you know, and the best way to hold myself to it is to stream and have a schedule posted. And the schedule posted kind of helps me adhere to something, like a block of time where I just have to do it, I have to buckle down, and I just gotta do it, gotta get it done. And it has helped me tremendously to just get stuff done. I really recommend it. It really, even if you don't feel the inspiration, you just sit down and make yourself do it. Just set aside just a little chunk of time and just get started. Sometimes you're really just not feeling it, and just give it at least 5 minutes. Just sit down, give it 5 minutes. If you can't, then maybe just go back to it later. But yeah, it's really just about getting started, for real.
Yeah, and I think, like, and I'm no artist by any stretch, let's have that disclaimer out there, but, you know, anytime you're doing something that's requiring creativity, I think even the best people, you know, the people that, you know, we watch on, like, YouTube and we, oh man, I wish I was like them, I think they go through those ruts too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of times, just like the rest of social media, you don't see those types of things, you know, because they don't express them. They don't say like, oh yeah, I've been having a really hard time creating. Like, they're not open and honest with it. But I think they do struggle with it as well. And it's so difficult, right? Like, to be there and really wish that you know, could just not get stuck in that situation where you just don't know even where to start, you know. That's so difficult.
Yeah.
So it's definitely hard.
Yeah, it's quite a thing. I mean, yeah, even like Keto said, like, even the best people, even the people who like are on, like, you know, YouTube or whatever, they have the big platform and everything like that. It's like they had to overcome that, but that's a beast for everybody to overcome.
They continue to have to overcome.
They continue, yes. It doesn't just magically stop one day. Like, for me, I have to, like, make myself do this, right? Like, I've been doing this for a year now, but I still really have to constantly make myself overcome this thing that tells me, I can't do it tonight. Like, it's hard. It's hard. And that's okay, you know? There's nothing wrong with you for feeling that way. It's a difficult thing to overcome. Okay, I do have to darken that up quite a bit, actually. Let's get some of that blue in there. Let's see. Talking about it in your rut, always... Hold on. I gotta get down and look at this. Talking about being in your rut is always the first step of pushing yourself out of it. Yeah, I mean, it's admitting, it's admitting to it. It's really admitting to the fact that, yeah, like, you don't have it all set straight, and that's okay. Like, yeah. Admitting it is definitely the first step, because then you're acknowledging that there is a thing that needs to be changed. I agree.
Get out of here, Rut. That's funny.
Yeah, for real. That's how it is. Stupid Rut. Not welcome here. For sure, that's how it is. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely in the rut also of, like, not being, like, super active on Etsy and stuff like that, and trying to, like, get that back up and running and everything like that. I have all this stuff, like, all these plans for things that I am trying to work on right now, but I also feel like I have this little holdup in my brain where I feel kind of frozen in that department. But I am definitely going to be getting out of that. I'm already like working on a whole bunch of stuff, and I got the shop back up and running, so that's a huge part of that. A huge part. And yeah. I had some orders to ship already, and I've got one that's waiting to go out, which is fantastic. It's a good step forward.
These emojis are great. You got you with the gun, and then you got, what is that, Link dabbing?
Oh my god, no way. Let me just check.
That's funny.
I don't really have. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Dragon Prince. It's gonna be pretty good. I've been working on the prints and things like that for my shop. And I feel like it's gonna be a pretty good thing. I'm really excited for it because I'm sure I've mentioned before, but like the whole new direction and everything like that is just a humongous change for me. I'm excited about it. I feel like I'm overworking this painting in this spot, so I might need to start switching it up and changing spots. We're gonna switch to something else. We're gonna switch over to some of the gemstones, probably. I'm excited to work on the gemstones. Let's work on the gemstones. I'm definitely going to need a different brush for this. We're gonna have to use something that's a little bit more small. Maybe something a little bit angled. This one has stray hairs, so maybe not choosy. A little bit. Make it be a little bit choosy, which is good.
That's a good
How
question.
do you make prints of paintings? Do you just take a pic or scan them somehow on the printer? So I have a little small flatbed scanner that I use. And this scanner is something that's exclusively a scanner. It plugs in USB, and it's a really high DPI scanner, but it's flatbed, so it has a removable lid. What I do is I remove the lid and I scan it in sections. Then I stitch them together digitally through Photoshop. So I do the scans. The only problem is what it picks up. It can only pick up in RGB space, so anything that has any like fluorescence to it, it picks up as gray. So like because it has no UV light in there, something like this doesn't appear green, it appears gray. And so that's kind of a problem. So I have to digitally edit to make sure that everything, like all the colors, show up the way that they're supposed to. It's a whole process, but it's still good though. I mean, it's really, really high DPI, like I had mentioned before, much better than anything I can get with a picture. So I'm able to do that. Then I just kind of like edit it so that it's never perfect. See, like it's never a perfect like exact square, and so I have to like tilt things and stitch them together up really close. And yeah, it's a whole process getting it together, but once I do, there are different ways that I can get the prints. I can send them into a company for the things that I can't make here, and then some of the things that I can make here, I just make. Like I can make ornaments and things like that, wood slice ornaments. I can make keychains. Yeah, there are certain things that I can personally do, and then there are certain things that I do have to outsource. So it just really depends on what kind of print I'm getting. But yeah, it's really good. Sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. With a digital file, it's so much easier because it's just digital and it's done. But with the traditional, it's like there's a whole process to actually get it to be good, you know? To get it to be a usable print file. Because it's not right out the gate, it's not ready. But there are places, though, if you do happen to be like a traditional artist who wants to get like really high resolution files without having any of the printer or any printer or scanners for that, you can take it to a place, and they'll have it done for you. Like, you can actually outsource that as well and get a nice high-quality print file. And they'll send that to you. You do have to pay a fee, though. For a really big scan, it ends up costing something like, I don't know, $100 to $200. It can be a lot. Just depends. I looked into it and I was like, nah, I'll use that money to buy a scanner to last me. And I did, and it works, but like I had said, it is work. Looks like I got a message. Hold on, you guys. This might actually... Alright, I need to send a message. Oh my gosh! It's the... He sent,
Oh, that is sweet.
Dude, that's familiar. That's something that you strap to your head. That's a Game Boy thing. What is that? It's got speakers, and it's got like a little screen thing. Oh, he sent the pictures. There they are. Okay, that's
awesome.
really cool. That's awesome.
What Space Daddy asked
Wow.
what my favorite Pokemon is. My favorite Pokemon, it's kind of a weird one. So mine is Hitmonlee.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel like he looks like he's just gonna kick someone's temple right off. He's just so angry all the
yeah.
time. I think it's just funny, you know, because all the other Pokemon, they have such awesome things they do, and him, he's there to whoop. He's there to whoop some butt, and that's all. He's just fresh out of the Taekwondo dojo or something, ready to kick somebody's butt. That's all. I don't know.
Hitmonlee looks a little alien in the face too. Is that something that you like about him too?
Yeah, the whole
a little
package.
alien.
Yeah, no arms. You know, he's just there to kick
Yeah.
ass. Like,
Oh, he's got the arms, but they're little.
Yeah, yeah.
Puny
he's got the small
little
one.
baby
It's like a
arms.
little Rex. Yeah. Yeah. Something about him.
Baby arms. So funny.
What about you, Space Daddy? Or can you not choose one? I know you probably have a few.
I have a lot personally.
Yeah.
We all know that. But yeah, Space Daddy, please share all about your favorite Pokemon.
Blastoise. Yeah. I hear it. I can see it.
I feel like you relate to Blastoise because you seem like a Blastoise kind of guy. Visually.
Yeah, no, I can totally see it. Like, Blastoise is definitely up there on the list for me.
Blastoise.
Totally. Yeah, Blastoise? For sure. He's just got the cannons on his head. He's just ready to rock and roll, you know?
Yeah.
I like Pokemon that are a little bit more intimidating, personally. I like the ones that look like they're gonna just take you out, you know?
Yeah.
Blastoise definitely has that look like, yo, listen, if you don't want a problem, you know, you just stay over there, otherwise you're about to get the cannons.
For real. It's
I
fine.
have a Blastoise tattoo on my back. See? Yeah, that's
Blastoise tattoo? That's cool.
That's commitment right there. That's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
I need a back tattoo.
You have a back tattoo.
I need a big back tattoo.
Oh.
She's like,
No, I mean, I remember you saying that you wanted one that wraps around your torso. A
Yeah.
nice Cocopelli.
Yeah, I think I changed my mind on that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really want, like, one that, like, I don't know what I want yet. That's why I haven't gotten one. I think that's part of the reason.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Getting it all the way around, that's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
Takes forever.
Agreed.
You go in there for, like, 5, 6, 7, 8-hour sessions and get your whole back done. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Painful as heck, too.
Yeah, it is. I agree. I mean,
And expensive.
I've never had a tattoo, so I don't know, but I know it's expensive as heck.
I mean, initially it's tolerable, but after a while, I mean, it really starts to... I mean, 5, 6 hours of anything. Even if you did a 4-hour session,
Yeah.
that's... I'm getting a needle in your back.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I have heard that it's like this, like successive bee stings over and over and over. Like, I've heard all kinds of stuff. I know enough about like that it's like it's a little off-putting for me. I'll be completely honest.
I have both my arms done, my chest, my back, and one leg. So what's most painful? When you got your leg done, your chest, your back, or one of your arms? I've heard different things on that.
It's a lot of time, yeah.
Mega Man music.
Yeah. This is Mega Man. I think this is like, I can't remember which man this is, which like boss this is. It's something, obviously something man, like Tornado Man or something. I can't remember who this is, whose music this is. Good though.
The Sternum. Yeah, that
Sternum.
makes sense.
Armadillo Man, yes. Thank you. Yes.
I can't spell armadillo either. It's okay. I have no
It
clue how to
doesn't.
spell armadillo.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all good. You guys don't need to. I know what you're trying to say, and you can misspell it all night. I don't care.
Yeah, the sternum. I mean, that's like definitely. I heard people say that if you get your stomach done,
I
and
almost
the ribs are also very painful.
I almost like green.
I
Let's
could
make
see
this-
the sternum being really painful. What's that? What are you doing?
I'm gonna make this green. Sorry, I'm just talking about the
you're good.
painting.
That's what we're doing. Okay.
Just talking
And
about.
the elbows. Okay.
Oh, geez.
Interesting.
So you got your weenus
I
tattooed?
was gonna make a weenus joke.
Beat you to it.
Interesting that that's painful.
Oh yeah,
I refuse to get my stomach done. Yeah, I heard it's really bad. I heard it's
dude.
really bad.
Your stomach? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that sounds like a really sensitive spot to get tattooed.
My Aunt Cindy got one done on her stomach and she said it was excruciating.
Oh no!
She got one on her ankle, she said it's no biggie. She got it
Wow.
on her stomach and she said it's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
You have internal organs there, so that's...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're like, and your body's naturally got a lot of,
There's no protection. You know, you don't have a rib cage or anything there. It's just...
yeah. It's, your body is naturally like really,
My weenus has been compromised. Mission compromised. They got the weenus.
oh my gosh, it's funny. And then of course we've got Mario RPG music because it's really good. It's such a good track. I love the soundtrack for Mario RPG. It's such a like nostalgia trip. Holy crap. Love that game. It's really good. Alrighty. I heard that and mine went to JoJo. Mario RPG is my mom's favorite game. Your mom's?
Oh, nice.
Your mom's cool. Just so you know. You got a cool mom if she likes Mario RPG. Man, yeah, like my brother and I, we grew up with the Super Nintendo, and I still have our Super Nintendo. It's actually like out. Like we have it out and everything. But speaking of Super Nintendo, this track here.
There's a JoJo remix to this song. Oh, the one before this? Oh, I didn't know that.
No way, really?
That's what Draco was saying.
No way. That's cool.
Not this song, the
Trip
one
Artifact.
before, I think.
Yeah, the Mario RPG one? Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't watched any JoJo, but I've heard so many good things about it that I actually am like kind of tempted to see like what it's all about. Even my brother watched JoJo. I'm like, it's funny. It's great.
Sounds good, Space Daddy. Taking the puppers out.
Pepperonis.
Dog sitting's always fun, I think. Sometimes. Depends. Depends on what kind of
Got the
dog.
Pepper,
I guess all dogs are cool, you know.
babysitting
But
out. Yeah, do your thing. Do your
I'd
thing.
love, like, if they were, like, well behaved.
We'll be around. No worries at all.
Yeah, the puppers.
The puppers. The pepperoni.
There was, I was playing softball today, and there was this cute, tiny little puppy German Shepherd, and she, I don't know, but they were adorable. Totally cute, and like just messing around, trying to catch bugs and stuff. It was adorable. Draco artifacts. They have them saying lines to the music someone took time to make that. LMAO, yeah. And yes, watch JoJo. It will ruin your life.
Oh, man.
Everything's a JoJo reference. We're looking forward to having our lives ruined, I think. Right?
I know, like,
could
I don't
use-
know.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, JoJo it's quite something. My brother has definitely tried to get me to look into it more, and he's made a lot of JoJo references with me, toward me, like I'm gonna understand them. But you know, I think it's probably more to get me to try to watch, like try to get me to watch.
I mean, if brother says so and Draco says so, I think we're probably next in line here.
We're next in line.
Painting is a JoJo reference. Everything.
Yeah, everything's a JoJo reference. You can't get away with doing anything. My brother has been sending me like these like memes that are like a combination of like Simpsons and JoJo, like at the same time, like using Simpsons footage to make JoJo references, and they're like these meme videos, like those like stupid YouTube things that people make. Oh my gosh, so funny. Funny and ridiculous. Yeah, here we go. Just gotta make these colorful little, Oh, here we go. Space Daddy hasn't left yet, which I'm sure he has to walk the dog. This is his jam. This is his jam. This one is Bomberman 64, but this is like the best track from the whole.
A Space Daddy exclusive.
It is, yeah. He left a minute too early. Kono Dioda? Is this what is Kono Dioda? That's not the reference to that weird song, is it? The one the funny Japanese, like emotional Japanese song, or is that what that is? Kono Dioda? Is that the song? Wait, play that. Huh? It's a song.
Yeah.
It
Looks
is.
like it's a song. It was released in 2020. That's what I'm seeing.
Is it that emotional song that made it into
It's Tio making a face.
Oh, it's Dio making a face. Oh, okay. That's funny. There needs to be an emoji for that.
I'm guessing this is the face.
Yeah, it has to be. That
Right.
has to be the face. So he pulled it up, and then like I got to see it. That's funny. We gotta start on these. We gotta start on these gems here. At least we get to kind of start blending in these awful white lines a little bit. Just a bit. Let's see here.
The gems are coming together though.
Thank you.
See, I don't even see that until you start doing it. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't envision that's where you're gonna go with it. I'm sitting here like, oh, I wonder how this is gonna be gems.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
And so,
I appreciate that. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just like do what my subconscious tells me to do. I let it take the wheel.
yeah. If I do what my subconscious is telling me to do, it's probably telling me to eat something and go to bed. That's what my conscious is telling me. Not my
You're
subconscious.
funny. You're a goober. Let's go ahead and make that kind of like a deep purple in the middle. Nice violet. Very deep violet. One with some black in it to kind of desaturate it. That's too much black. Oh well, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need... Here. There we are. Just gonna keep using it like that. There we go. Sorry, I'm so quiet, you guys. That caffeine is starting to run out a little bit, I will say.
Yeah, you've been going for 2.5 hours. It's, it's decent.
Thank you.
Getting into part-time job status here soon.
Not quite, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you started working on it at 9 and you're done in another 30 minutes to an hour, that's 4 hours.
It's only a 3-hour. Well, yeah, I mean, I do like get the setup and stuff. It does take me another hour to do
It's a lot of pre-work, yeah.
Yeah, the prep time does take an hour, usually, on average. It's true. That's true. And then we've got some Dragon Quest music. Believe it or not, I didn't come up with this music on the playlist. This is actually like someone's suggestion. Yo, Space Daddy sent me photos. So let's look. Oh, it's more stuff from the auction. Oh, it's the stuff that we saw on the Discord. That's awesome. I would show them on the camera, but the camera tonight is the phone. So unfortunately, we can't really see anything that is not, or that is on the phone. But perhaps next time I'll be able to do that more effectively. I'm definitely going to try to get my GoPro issue fixed, because it's a problem. It's a problem, but I'll be looking into it. Don't worry. There we go. Okay, so then there's that. And let's kind of start working our way up. We're going to use for the really deep red. We're going to we're going to use some magenta in this red. We're going to make it like the rest of the violet something. I'm going to kind of start painting in some colors over here. I'm going to use this and just kind of like wet the canvas with some new fresh paint. And then we're going to kind of start, I'm going to make like a nice little ruby thing over here. I'll add another one over here. I'm going to add some extra ruby stuff. I'll probably add some like texture, like sparkly texture. Ooh, that would be so cool. Let's do that. Let's kind of start like adding something like sparkly. Ooh, that would be so awesome. Cave sparkles. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. I'm super excited about this painting. Yes. And then I'll be adding a little bit of yellow for this highlight color. It's gonna be kind of, ooh. I know what to do. I'll add a bit of vermilion. Yeah, that'll work. I'll actually do quite well. Almost looks like a salmon color. Mmm, salmon. Makes me hungry. Oh no, my poor husband. He's been fasting all day.
Self-inflicted wound. I would feel bad for me.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't feel bad for me. Well, I'm allowed to feel bad for you anyway.
I mean, I could just go eat.
You could, that's true. It's not like we don't have food.
Right.
So if you really needed to.
I was debating on whether I want to go to Jamie tomorrow or not, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. How do you feel about it?
I don't know, what do you think?
I mean, I don't know. How I feel about it is like, I feel kind of guilty. I feel like you should be visiting them while they're,
Right.
while they're still,
Yeah.
got some vigor in them.
Yeah.
But I also, understand that that's, not the most fun activity.
Yeah. It can be nice. Depends.
It depends. For
I
sure.
enjoyed their company last time.
I'm bopping to the song. I like this Kirby song.
It's good music.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I've got a pretty decent amount of progress tonight. In fact, I'm a little worried about what that'll do to my time lapse, so I might I might have to run the really quickly, run the 5-minute break, and then we can just go get some water and stuff, and then we'll come back. What do you think, Keto?
Yeah, I might.
You might turn in?
I might branch off. I'm not as talented as Sunline as staying up this late. I don't do the midnights and the 1 o'clocks.
Keto doesn't normally stay up.
I have to get up kind of early usually for work, and so
yeah, staying up is kind of
it
not
can be a
quite
bit difficult. But I'm really excited that I got to be a part of the stream.
Well, thank you for being here, Keto.
Yeah, I plan on eventually joining another one again. Draco, it was great to talk to you. I know Space Dandy's walking El Pupper, but I'll probably still be in the chat. I just need to... My legs hurt because I hurt myself today and I need to rest a little bit. So I'll probably stay in the chat though, but it was great to be here.
Yeah, he needs sleep. I'm holding him against his will, so...
Not true. I actually really enjoyed being here. And, but yeah, I'll definitely talk to everybody soon. If not on the stream, definitely in the chat. And it was great. It was great being here.
Yeah, so we're going to take a nice quick 5-minute break, and I will be back shortly, and then we'll wrap things up pretty soon, actually. So 1 o'clock is when we wrap things up, but we have made significant progress, and I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah. Awesome. So I'll see you guys shortly. we are officially back. And wow, like I didn't even notice before that like the camera was super off-centered when it went like off. That's so weird that it's like that. Awesome. So I guess we'll get back into things. I have to finish some stuff up. Hey, Space Daddy Gangsta, welcome back. Hi. Nice. So Keto Squared is going to bed for the night, and so as for me, I'll be following in about 15 minutes or so. I'll be following in his path, following in his footsteps. No, but I will be like trailing behind on that one too, because I'm like pretty tired too. We still have our hand cam. Looks like that's still active and good. Wow, it's like super reactive, like extremely fast, almost like real time. Holy moly. So I'm gonna take this off the clamp here, and I guess I'll continue working on these gems. Let's show you the progress thus far. Good night, husbando. He'll probably join the chat. He might see that, which would be good. But yeah, like we made some pretty decent progress here tonight. I'm pretty happy about it. I might want to fix up the finger right here, but I'm not really sure if that's really super necessary. I might want to come back to that. But we are working on these gems, these gemstones. I'm trying to get these all like figured out and nice little. This is what we've done so far. Still working on it. Got like 15 minutes left, right? So it's a pretty weird night. I just feel so weird about my camera having so many difficulties. I'm thinking maybe I need to buy a new battery for it because I have one left and my one battery might be kind of unreliable also. So like I feel like that's probably the cheapest fix, at least for now, is probably just getting a new battery for this like terrible, awful GoPro. I don't recommend GoPro, you guys. Like the fact that I can just use my phone camera to do this, same thing, and also the fact that they don't allow you to connect to software like OBS without additional software. Like there are other things that you have to download and purchase to even use it. It's a whole thing. And, I don't super recommend them as a company, especially since when I try to reach out to their support for, like, their updates not allowing me to use the live streaming function, they just told me to update to the latest version anyway. And they completely disregarded my concerns. So, yeah. Totally don't recommend them. Not a good company. Alright. Good night, Space Daddy. I live on in the chats. Oh, Space Daddy, I'm off to bed myself. I hope you both have a great night, and I'm glad I could stop by. Thank you so much for being here, Space Daddy Gangster. Thank you for hanging out with us and just chilling and stuff and being on the stream and talking about some pretty big concepts, really important things tonight. I thought it was actually a really in-depth, good conversation. Very cool. I enjoyed it, and Keto Squared also enjoyed it. Yes. Have a super good night. Yeah, it was definitely a good chat. It was a good time. It's a good time. There's Pecco! Yay! Yeah, thanks for chilling with us. Have a super good night, Space Daddy. I'm gonna wave. Hi! How are you? Yay! My Brewster! You guys are so much fun. I love that. My little Brewster and my little Pecco. And My Little Pony. No, I'm just kidding. But dude, my birds. My birds are fun. To me anyways, my gosh. I set up a whole chair in their cage and everything like that so that I could go like hang out with them. God, I'm such a dork. pretty crazy stuff. I just love my birds. They're fun. We're making significant progress tonight, though. I'm really thinking, like, you've got your small view here, you can kind of see. It makes it a little bit easier to see. I think if I like zoom out and then zoom in like this, you can kind of see. It's difficult to, it's for sure, it's kind of difficult to see, but in that small view. But for the next stream, I should have everything fixed. I hate having these technical difficulties. Like I said before, I can't stop talking about it, but man, it was not fun to have that already happen at the beginning of the stream, you know, like I'm trying to get things set up and it just kept disconnecting and everything, and so I just think it'll be nice to have that fixed. I do have to do some testing before I get everything set up. See, I was too confident. I thought everything was gonna work just fine, but it didn't. And that kind of stuff happens, you know, what are you gonna do? Really, what are you gonna do? Here we go. And then let's get some orange in here. Some vermilion, I should say. Vermilion. As I twist my handlebar mustache. Oh, wow, that actually looks nice. Alright, and then I can get in there with some of that like ruby color. And that's nice magenta. So I recently had somebody ask me what kind of paints that I use. And I will tell you. In fact, I'll go ahead and just show you. I use the Amsterdam acrylics for the most part, and I just use the standard stuff. For the most part, I just use a bunch of primary sets, but I pay attention to the, I just pay attention to the, like, the quality and the body of paint that I use. So, like, it'll tell you with little boxes what kind of paint that you're using, and you just have to pay attention to those types of things. And then really, I mean, that's pretty much all you need to know. And then yeah, you don't need to get anything like super expensive or anything to paint. You can paint with what you got, and you don't really have to order anything crazy. We've got people out there who think that it's all about the paint and what kind of like grade of paint that you use, but really it's not. It's not about that. You just do what makes you feel comfortable, but I definitely don't recommend splurging a whole lot on paints. You can really make some pretty decent stuff on the standard series stuff that's out there. It's not really something you need to invest high in usually. I'm sure there are some really fantastic painters out there that do, but I don't personally. If you want my input anyway. Yeah. Here we go. I'm having a good time. This is fun. It was really nice having Keto Squared on tonight. I know it's been a pretty quiet night, considering. But, it's definitely been a really nice one, having him on. I was really excited about that, and it's just really cool that he got to join us this evening. kind of gave me the motivation to continue, you know, because with the cam stuff, the crazy cam problems, it made it so difficult to keep my head up high. I was like, pretty much like, I was struggling with the whole thing, like for like half an hour, just trying to get the thing to connect. So it's just nice to have the company of my husband on tonight, just as we had planned. And yeah, it was fun. Look at that gem. Pretty fun. I do think that I probably should use a little touch of white just to get like a nice highlight in there. Alright. White paint. At least the hand cam is doing something though. It's kind of nice because I haven't really used the hand cam. Haven't really been able to use the hand cam much, you know? So it's kind of nice to be able to just use it. Oh, cool. But getting pretty close to finished over here for the night. I think that I want to use like a nice cyan and a yellow and make like this kind of a deep green color. Maybe use a little bit of cobalt blue in there. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Like a nice green over here. Nice. Go. Yep, we're still working on the gems. I would have to say that this one is my favorite so far, but I do think that I have a lot left to go. A lot left to do. So much more to do. Oh my gosh. Here we are. So, that's pretty okay progress. It looks like something that I could get a picture of and be okay with getting a picture of tonight. Yesterday was kind of embarrassing. I gotta be completely honest. I didn't want a picture of it. But tonight I feel like things are quite a bit better. Yeah. I'm excited about it, to be completely real with you. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and get things ready to call it a night and wrap things up and just say I'll see you next week. It'll be Thursday, another Thursday stream, then I'll be back with some more progress. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be definitely a better week than this one. This one's, you know, camera difficulty week, but but next week I will have that squared away. I'll be working on it this week to get things operable again. Because my gosh, I love to have my main cam, but it's just unfortunate that kind of stuff happens sometimes, you know, technical difficulties. But it didn't stop me tonight. I still worked on the stuff that I needed to work on, got some stuff done, still productive. So, yeah. goodness for that hand cam, right? Thank goodness we set it up. All right, you guys. I hope you have an amazing night, and I shall see you next week on Thursday. Sayonara and goodbye.